Anyway, the planet is called Eberron. Um, it's not in the Forgotten Realms at all. It's like a different sort of world. Um, we're on the continent of Corvair. There are other continents. I think Xandir is another one that it's kind of like has like a bunch of ruins and stuff of like, just kind of a lot of things that you can explore, like nice things to explore. But we're on the continent of Corvair. In the history of this continent, the all the different nations used to be united, but then they broke out into war. So there's about 5 nations, and there was a king that united everyone named Galifar,
Ian,
which sounds like Gallifrey.
did the Fire Nation attack?
I forget which nation it was, but basically it was a succession story.
Oh, okay.
Who would the Fire Nation in this would probably be Karnath? I don't know. There's different, but here, let me see if I have it all. Where's my notes?
No, sorry to detract from your
No,
lore there a little bit. I just
but yeah,
was trying to make a joke.
stuff like that happens.
So what happened to the last Airbender?
Just one of you.
One of you guys. Can I copy? Oh,
Does
maybe
that mean we get flying bison?
No.
An airship, maybe?
Airships have not been invented yet.
One of us can invent airships.
Possibly. So I posted another map. You see the difference between like the one that we're going to use and then the one that we have. It's a little different. But anyway, you have.
Isn't one just upside down?
No, they placed a giant C in the middle of something.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah.
Wait, where is Sire on the map of Corvair that you gave us? I'm not finding it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be in the second map that I gave you.
Oh, okay. On Galifar, you mean?
On Galifar, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see it clearly there.
It's there on Corvair. If you're okay with not having spoilers, then try not to look it up. But I mean, it's gonna be hard to avoid. Anytime you look up Eberron, everyone's gonna talk about this thing called the Mournland. That's basically Sire. And yeah, shit went down over there.
Well, knowing this is supposed to be the prequels, I'm pretty sure we're the stuff that's going to be going down.
Or the shit that's going down.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll take everyone with us, right?
Is that in character or out of character?
Out of character? Tempting to be amusing?
Well, so anyway, this is like the map. If you look at Galifar, there's 5 nations. Sire's like kind of the crown of the empire. That's like where the seat of the throne is, all the fancy stuff. And then Karnath, they like to use necromancers to raise undead armies, which is pretty badass. Brayland is good at spies, espionage. I think some lore says that they were kind of like the armor bearer of the nation. So I guess there's some military history there too. Thrain's kind of the forgotten stepchild, so there's not too much attributed to Thrain. Aundair is like they're like the hoity-toity guys. So they're the ones that speak fancy. They're the flashiest with their like clothing, and they're the ones most inclined to use magic. But with regards to magic, Eberron is interesting. Magic is basically like very prevalent in the world. Like low-level magic is prevalent. So in like some settings, it's like, oh, you have to be like you're practicing spellcraft, and then you start with cantrips and so on. But here it's like almost everyone, like a lot of people know cantrips. You have these people called mage rights that all they do is they like learn 1 or 2 cantrips, and like that's how they make a living, is doing that. So magic's very prevalent, but like low level magic's very prevalent. Once you get up to like 2nd or 3rd level spells, that's where it's kind of rare, and that's when like you know that, like, you know what fireball is, but you don't really, it's like maybe you'll see it, I don't know, very rarely, you know. So it's like we know what a bazooka is in real life, but like we're not gonna see it all the time unless you're in war.
You don't see a bazooka all the time? What life have you been living, Ian?
A nice, safe, privileged, sheltered life, okay?
I'm not sure which one's a GM anymore.
Passport privilege. It's a thing.
Is that a good thing? I think that's a good thing. You can't
I think
tell.
so.
War. So
Never
the
changes.
D&D sourcebook is called Eberron Rising from the Last War. There was a last war, so our sessions are going to start during the last war, but we're just going to call it the war because it hasn't ended yet. The war is basically 100 years war. I mentioned it started with like a dispute about who should succeed to the throne. Basically everyone thought like, oh no, it shouldn't be someone from Sire, it should be someone from like my nation. And then fighting broke out, and it's not even like one side versus Sire, it's like everyone's at each other's throats at this point, and it's just like a decade, not a decade, a century long conflict. The map here that I posted says Galifar 894, and then just add 100 years to that, 994. I'm not going to be too specific with a lot of details, but we're going to be roughly 10 years before the end of the war, which is after Warforged have been made. Warforged have been around for the last 30 years of the war, and then airships for the last 10 years. So we don't have airships, but we do have Warforged. I think Evan's playing a Warforged.
Cool.
And then so that'll be, I think we'll probably leave out some details regarding Warforged so that you can learn more about them in game, but they're basically war machines. They've been made for the war effort. They're made of a mix of metal and organic materials. They are considered living creatures. So a common misconception is that they're like robotic and stuff. They actually have souls, and you know, they're creatures. That's why healing magic can work on them.
Oh.
You just blew his mind.
Very cool.
Need to rejoin the game. Sorry, I just rejoined the game because I'm trying to add one more map and it's not uploading. But I needs it. Excuse me.
Nice.
Ba-ba. What else do we have? I'm just gonna let this thing load up really quickly, and if it doesn't load, then we can start. You know what? No. I'll just start it.
Can I
Is
have
everyone
small
in
questions
game?
of me?
Oh, what was that, Lee?
Can I ask? I was gonna have some small questions.
my splash page?
That's been going on for a while. So is everything gonna be technical movement, or are we gonna have like free flow at some point?
We'll have free flow at some time.
Okay, just thank you.
Mm. Okay. What the heck? So Lee's here, Sean's here, and Neil, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. We'll start with you guys. So we'll just like that, we're just gonna start the game. Okay. Your guys' story begins here. Damn it. Hold on, let me delete these guys, cause
Yeah, I don't think he's a bird person anymore.
he's not a bird anymore. I just picked some random thing for him. Yes, please place your Lee and Sean and Neil. Please place your characters inside the barracks.
Inside the barracks. How do I do that?
So the second tab in Roll20 that shows characters, actually, sorry, it'll show looks like a little newspaper folded up.
Yes.
Under that is characters. Go to there and then just click and hold and drag the character from that list somewhere onto the barracks, and it'll put a little icon for you.
There we go. Oh, I should get I need to get a fancy circle around mine.
Yeah, we can take care of that too. Gonna scatter a bunch of these NPCs and stuff around. Okay, and then we're missing Neil.
Not doing it.
Excuse me.
You can't drag your character down?
No.
Drag your name. Don't drag the portrait.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops.
Yay.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I'll figure that out.
I should not be allowed in this room.
Seriously. Oh, there goes my NPC.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. M.E.Y. Okay, everyone just stay at the table around this area. You see where I'm pinging? My notes up on the other side. Okay, so... Really awesome. Okay, so here's the situation at the moment. Okay. It's basically what I posted in one of those channels, but you three are fresh recruits to the Siren Army. You all just went through your training. It's just kind of like basic army training. You all did seem to do pretty well amongst yourselves, possibly a little better than your peers. This place right here, this barracks that you're in, is called Station Zulu. So you all found yourselves here. You're basically within Siren territory. So you're on your way to the front lines, but this is the last stop on friendly soil before you move out into the front lines. You're in a pretty safe location. Like if you're thinking like World War II analogy, there was a war happening on the other side of the world, but you're like in Hawaii. So like you're on US territory, it's pretty safe, but you're more towards the front lines. Because you're within Siren territory, this is the last stop that you guys are going to before you're shipped out. And this is the last opportunity for your loved ones to come say hi and send you off and farewell and all that. So I must have posted this. Yeah, so in the unit comms RP channel, I had a little prompt. Is there anybody that you guys invited to see you off? Is there anyone that would have, anyone in your family or friends or anyone that would be here today?
No, I lived a
No.
single life.
Everyone's speaking at once.
I hear 2 no's and then
Uh, no one from my house was visited, even though the invite was sent.
okay.
Fuck. That's
So
Because I lived the lone wolf life.
No, I have been ostracized by my family because my elf cannot use magic.
oh, jerks. Okay, and then Sean, no because
No, because. That is a. No, because I have always lived alone and I have been secretly spying on everything.
Okay.
You're an orphan.
Yes.
now which so many L names, damn it. Shadow Gift.
That's probably a good one to. I think that's. We've already officially decided that's going to be my real name. Or the name that everyone calls me by.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, reading through that.
Nicholas has been calling me Bitterroot. Do you want me to change that?
Leminar. What do you want to go by? How do you pronounce your name?
Lemonier.
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 A little bit French.
Lemonier. Big baguette.
Lemonier.
Okay, so before we play the scene, then, can you please, all 3 of you, we'll start with Lemonier. Say who you are, describe your name, and say your name and then describe what you look like to everyone.
I'm a wood elf with. Hold on. I had written this in my bio.
Yeah, perfect.
I have a spiel about who I am. Lemonier Bitterroot is an elf for the Radix house, more talented than gifted and shunned and mistreated for not being able to perform the simplest of cantrips. Lemonier was recommended as an ambassador to a faraway kingdom, but it was all to be rid of a child that had no magical potential. Time unspent on magical arts poured into the language arts. With a sharp mind and sharper wit, the position of ambassador was too valuable to leave vacated. Thus, Lemonier was never to return home. An individual that weaves through high society without roughing the ruffles, while also crossing past commoners without harassing the hooligans.
Nice. Okay, and then where's my character sheet? Leo Peros, is that how you say it?
I think so. I was just
How
googling
would
random
you say
names.
it? Okay, whatever you want to go by. Introduce yourself.
Leo
and your
Peros.
description.
I am Leo Peros. I have a pretty nondescript appearance, so I can blend in easily with a crowd. I grew up alone and learned how to become a thief by stealing everything in front of me. And I am aiming to be the greatest thief in all of history.
Okay, and in your background, you're a. I don't know how to say it. 1 second, let me pull your shit up. You're a Tarkin spy. Is that what you are current? Well, you wouldn't know that. No, don't say anything.
Okay, I will
and
not
then
say anything.
Neil. Go ahead and describe your character and say your name.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out what I texted you.
He needs help trying to resize the avatar thing.
Like, to fit so it can be uploaded?
Or not the little strip of.
It's not in my face, so I can see the map.
Huh? I'm confused.
All corners should be adjustable.
Right.
Yeah. So what you want to do is just pick a side and then size it
Neil,
up or
you
down
just
and then
have
size
to-
it thick or thin. You don't have to
Yeah,
pick a
you-
corner. Just 2 adjustments instead of 1.
Play your avatar size, and then you could set it.
Player avatar. Where do I go for that?
I'm sharing my screen right now.
Oh, sorry.
So you go to this cog up there on the top right.
Wait, which one? It's can you play again.
There's that
Settings?
cog settings up there on the top right,
Okay.
and then you scroll down and play your avatar
Oh.
size.
Yay! I got it.
Oh boy.
All right. Back to the game.
Okay. So you're good?
Yeah.
So Neil, go ahead and say your character's name and describe the appearance and all that.
My name is Lelouch Lamperouge. I didn't fill out the character bio, but I just look like. Huh?
Why do you think your character joined the army?
Oh,
Did they
because
want to go out and fight? Was it on purpose?
I
or...
need money, and I just came here for glory,
Glory's
Okay.
a good reason.
glory and money.
Okay. Think about why you don't have to share it, but think about why you need money. Like, do you owe something to someone, or do you want to provide for someone, something like that. So keep that to yourself, and then you can think about that. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So okay. So here we are in Station Zulu. The day's kind of starting to wind down. The beginning started with all of the loved ones arriving. All the recruits were reunited with their loved ones. They've been gone for some time because of basic training, and so they finally get to reunite with their friends and family before they're sent off. That was around the morning, and then in the afternoon we were outside doing some combat drills just to show everybody what you guys learned, and so you could see those attack dummies. They were basically, it was like a military demonstration for everyone to display the might of the Siren army. So after that happened, that's when the festivities happened. Food was brought out. The Siren military, I wouldn't say they spared no expense, but it was a comfortable meal for everyone. Food was delicious. Who's painting shit? Oh, you know what? I'm the only one that can see that. That's right, because then I put an aura on myself, and then I remember my last game only Nick could see that.
GG.
I'm in as a player, so I cannot.
You're in as a player? Awesome. So basically this is kind of like the party time right now. So everyone's just kind of happy, having a good time. People are happy to see their loved ones once again. The three of you have seemed to gravitate together because you didn't have anyone that you invited. So you all found yourself at the same table, along with Keith, the guy who's been kind of training you guys this whole time. So here we are at the table. And Keith says, "Oh man, this one hell of a party, huh, boys? Can't wait to stick it to everyone else's faces, eh?" It's Canadian. Who's ready for a fight? And then he like raises up his glass, and then you could see like some people on the other side going, "Yeah, here." Woo, here. And then who's I'm still getting used to everyone's avatars. Who's this? Is that
That's Lemonier.
Lemonier? So he points here, since you're across the table, he points at you. Hold on. They've been with you guys for a while, so let me see. Okay. Lemonier, you were quite the sneaky one out there during training. Like, can't wait to see you out in combat.
Lemonier swivels his glass of wine. It's like, you might be referring to Shadow Gift.
Ah,
We elves do look the same.
how could I forget when that little asshat hid in the kitchen? We had to go on this little wild goose chase, wasting everybody's day. And then he raises his glass over to you, and then to Shadow Gift, and gives you like gestures for a cheer.
Cold stare at Shadow Gift for obvious reasons.
I can't help it if everyone else is blind.
No.
I mean, it took 3 of them in the small closet to find me.
2 of us. Oh yeah, Keith.
Okay, let me see if okay. So it's at this point in the night, everyone's kind of had their drinking, and then Keith, the mother humper, he gets up on his table and he starts to sing a song. And then Delta Squad, get ready.
Pushes him off the table.
Okay, we're gonna stop it right there actually, and then we're gonna end the scene for you guys, and then we're going to go over to Delta Squadron.
Time to attack!
Says you
Yes!
attack. Okay,
Attack!
Deltas, you guys are Siren Special Forces. I'd probably like consider yourself kind of like a recon unit at this point. You haven't really done anything to distinguish yourselves among the rest of the Siren Army, but you guys do seem to work well together, and you guys stood out amongst your fellow soldiers, and so they placed you in this unit together. Your commander at the moment, his name is Usnavi, and basically you all got word that a barracks was coming under attack. You're not sure why, but Braylon forces have infiltrated past the Siren borders, and they're on their way to attack the barracks right now. So, because of proximity, you guys were scrambled to head on over there. They've given you, there should be 4 of you, I think, right? So there's about 4 of those, what you see on the screen, that's called a soar wing. Basically, you've got a halfling, kind of like a controller rider person, like that's piloting the bird, I guess you could say, and then you're riding on the back. In addition to your starting equipment or whatever you've picked out, you also have a circlet, which I'm calling the circlet of sending, which allows you basically to communicate to each other, like in the Marvel movies. So
Cool.
you're just using your free speech action, your 6 seconds of talking to be able to talk to each other. If someone wants to reply, they can use their reaction for the turn to reply. Okay? So you guys catch wind of this. It's basically early morning, like 3 or 4, and you had to scramble really quickly. So you guys are on the bird. There's 4 of you, so there's basically 4 of these flying out to the barracks. As you guys are on the way... Oh, yes, Chris, you're part of this. So, as you guys are flying over, go ahead and say your names and the description of your characters. I think we'll start with Chris.
That was quick. Hey everyone, I heard this is the place where we can get some weapons. That's why I joined the military. My name's Dark. I'm sure you know my family, wealthy nobles, the Boy Dynasty. And I'm just trying to make my way through the military. I asked my mom if she could buy me some weapons. She told me no, I had too many weapons. So here I am joining the army, trying to get some more weapons. For my stockpile. I don't know if it was the right thing to join the army, but I heard you guys have weapons here, so that's pretty much why I'm here. I wish I could go home.
Here's some of your old character in there. Okay, and then we'll move down to Dark Boy.
I am Dark Boy.
Oh, you are Dark Boy. Oh shit. Let's go to Reach.
That was a scrapped character concept.
Oh, just kidding. Let's get it.
All right. My character, I am Gramukal, famous chariot racer. Yes, it is okay to look upon me. It is not rude to stare. I am here to inspire others to also do well in this warlike state where we find ourselves in.
Okay, cool. And then next I said was Evan's character, Invictus.
Oh, I should probably describe my character a little bit, shouldn't I?
Oh yeah, you should.
Then-
You should.
I am a sort of blue-looking elf. I am sort of wearing half-plate armor, but a lot of it's exposed in a sort of provocative way, as to accentuate my above-average strength as a bard. I'm still I have a 16 strength, so imagine that. And I sort of carry myself in a way that sort of like flash my my abs everywhere. Yep.
So flashy.
Super flashy. Oh, but I do have a hood on just so that I'm not recognized too much. It's like giant glasses, but this is the fantasy version of it.
Okay. And then Invictus.
I'm playing Invictus. I'm here to kick face and punch ass. Warforged, Artificer, medium armor, shield. Joined the war because I was bred for war, so that's why I'm here. And
He has no choice.
no really other reason for that. Like shooting things.
Sweet. All right. And then finally, Pita.
Posted a image of Talion in the channel there, a little bit above. But my name is Talion. You see a dark red skinned tiefling with yellow pupilless eyes, clad in studded leather armor, and I am here for one reason and one reason alone, that is vengeance. And for the moment, this army, Skull, and my own seem to coincide. So as long as that continues, we will have similar objectives.
Awesome. Okay. So we're gonna cut back over to the party. It's winding down. Everyone's kind of going to bed already. And it's pretty much just a little before the sun rises. It's kind of quiet and all. And then all of a sudden, I didn't practice my musical cues, so I'm hoping the beat drops, but it's probably not. All of a sudden, the barracks is under attack.
Arg!
Our party of loaders.
Disturbs my sleep!
I'm gonna have to lower this. I think 36% or 30% maybe.
I'm at 50 and it's kind of a lot. I'll put it to
Yeah.
35. It's a good.
Alright, so you're all basically shook awake by multiple explosions around you. There's screaming, yelling, children crying, and then Keith runs in. What the hell is going on here? And then he scans the room and sees that you guys are here. You guys, come on, let's go see what's going on. What do you all do?
I
Obviously
slowly
follow-
get out of my bed.
Lemonier has Lemonier has alert, which means he never caught unaware. So Lemonier just follows Keith out of the burning building.
Okay.
How burned is everything? Like,
As
is this
far as
accurate?
you know, as far as you know, yeah, that's it. I mean, okay, I know you guys are this type of player. If you see some fire on the map, don't necessarily think you're gonna take some fire damage. All right, so, but what you see on the map is, yeah, that's correct. Okay, and so as Lemonier jumps off and follows Keith, Lelouch, he gets out of bed, grabs his arms from his footlocker, and then now what? You guys do?
Or I am slowly walking towards where everyone went because I'm
Okay.
still very sleepy.
Very sleepy in a okay, groggy manner.
Groggy manner.
Okay, shadow gift.
I slowly get out of bed and look for somewhere to hide.
Okay, roll stealth.
Well, look for somewhere to hide. I don't know if I don't see anywhere good yet.
So you're not gonna hide yet, but you're thinking about.
Finding a
Okay.
good place to not catch everything's attention, since barracks don't usually erupt into flames on their own.
Right. Okay, basically from what you gather, you do see that like projectiles have been hurled in, and the structure is for sure damaged, and there's just the sound of chaos and commotion everywhere. Can all three of you roll a perception check? Neil, do you know how to do that?
That was pretty bad.
I see things.
Fine.
Nice.
Perception.
Okay, so
hold
while
on.
Neil-
Hold
while
on.
Neil
Hold on.
figures
I
that
got
out-
it.
Okay, so basic shadow gift is too preoccupied looking for a place to hide within this chaotic environment, but the other two notice that there is a sound of battle off into the distance. So amidst all of the chaos and sound and all that, you can also hear distant fighting. You can hear metal on metal. You can hear people kind of yelling at each other, angry voices. There's definitely some hurt going on in the background. Okay. What would y'all like to do? Did you want to follow
Lelouch
Keith or?
started charging towards where the fighting sounds are.
You kind of hear some fighting outside, and then at the same time, Keith is saying, "We need to see who's alive." So he's just gonna take a step back this way. As Neil, go ahead and move out if you'd like to.
I charge out.
Okay. Let me reveal this area. This is a buggy program. There we go. Okay. So I'm actually gonna move you
Whoa.
back to here. So as you approach here, this person is going to take a shot at you with. I'm gonna have to do this off screen because I
Because
didn't load them as
reasons.
NPCs. No. I just didn't load them as NPCs. Where is it?
You can whisper it to yourself, maybe.
No, I need. Go to page. Sorry. So he's going to take a roll a d20. So Neil, you're gonna, as you charge out, a random arrow from out of nowhere just flies at you. Does a 14 hit your AC?
Huh?
Does the 14 hit your AC?
What do you mean?
What's your armor class?
Check your armor class.
Your armor class. Hold on.
It should be in the middle towards the top, underneath your name, sorta.
Yeah,
Armor class
it's in
is
a symbol that
15.
sort of looks like a shield, yeah.
Armor class is 15.
15? Okay, so that does not work.
Nothing happened. The arrow just bounced off.
Yeah, so as you run out,
Would the arrow hit Keith because it's like flying past?
no, basically as he goes out, an arrow flies at him, catches him by surprise, but his instincts basically tell him to duck, and he was able to dodge the arrow. So now we get to roll initiative. So just 3 of you guys, go ahead and roll initiative.
You have to
What?
set up the turn order thing first, Ian.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
think I can do that after the fact. Where is the turn order? Turn tracker. Look at that.
Oh, it
Oh,
works.
very nice, very nice.
Nick, how come yours doesn't? So everyone just click on your icon and then roll initiative. Neil, the initiative's in like the top center.
Okay.
How do I do the measuring tool again?
You on the left toolbar, you scroll down to the 4th one, and it's a ruler with a circle around it. Click on that, and then it's you click what you want to snap to, and then you just click and drag on the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This on
Generally,
this
you want
side.
center if you're just doing movement. If you want line of sight, you have to check corners for however fuzzy Ian wants to do it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna reveal the corners as needed.
What was
Okay,
the
so-
thing for bending
Right
it
click?
or
Right
You
click.
can right click or press Q as you're clicking around.
Okay. And then I need Keith in here too. So you guys basically see this.
Lemonier.
Lemonier. You at your position, you kind of know where the arrow came from, and then Shadow Gift, you know where the arrow did not come from. So with that said, what do you? Lemonier, it is. Oh no, sorry.
No, it's not Lemonier.
Lelouch, it is your turn. So, did you all? Did he? Neil, did you leave when they taught you combat stuff, or?
Yeah, I had to.
Okay.
Um,
we spent a little bit too much time in the food closet?
yeah.
Nice. Okay. Nick,
sorry?
can you give him a quick tutorial on what you can do? Because I need a prep a thing.
Who's should I go back as
It's gonna
GM?
be Neil. No, not as. No, you don't have
Okay,
to go as GM.
what does he have? What is he equipped with?
Oh, okay, you want to go that deep into it.
Whoa, I don't know what he,
Here.
I don't know what he is.
Okay, so Lelouch, you're a fighter.
Yes.
You have 2 weapons. Your movement speed is 30 at the moment, so you can move 30 feet. Each block is 5 feet of movement. So in D&D, in a round of combat, you can, in no particular order, you can move up to your full speed, or up. You have 30 speed of movement to spend. You can use an action to do certain things. You can attack. You can hide. You can take the dodge action.
So can I eat forward and try to go to where the arrow shooter is?
You can go up to probably this far. You wouldn't be able to get to them in one turn.
Can he dash?
If you dash, you can take a dash action, which doubles your movement speed. So you can basically get in the face of that person. You wouldn't be able to attack though, because the dash is considered an action.
Can I dash towards that rock so I can hide behind that rock?
Which rock? This one right here?
How do you ping? Yeah,
Just
Uh,
click
wait.
and hold for a few seconds.
Right there? Okay. Go ahead and move your character up there then. That's 20 feet of movement. Probably more right here if you're trying to hide.
right here.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
You're trying to hide from like another potential shot, right?
Yes, so I'm behind the rock.
Okay. So, Lelouch, you run up behind the. Basically, you notice where the attack comes from, and you run off to go fight her. as you're on your way, you see that there's this rock here that you notice that you can't make it in one go, but there's a rock halfway. So you run up to the rock, and you kind of crouch down below. So I'll give you it's considered half cover. There's half cover and 3/4 cover. So by hiding back there, you have half
cover. Okay.
I mean, I guess you're trying to stay, not like basically not get hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you're gonna want to take the disengage action. Oh, not disengage. Sorry, dodge action. Okay.
Where do I see that?
It's one of the set actions. It's like one of those that you kind of will learn, but in the player's handbook, it'll tell you what sort of actions you can do during combat. I might be able to get something for you, but in a bit. Okay.
Okay. I'm half hiding.
Okay, so basically any attack roll made against you has disadvantage, and you might see what that means. Okay, next is going to be Lemonier.
Who is this Keith?
Yeah.
So Keith ran that way, and he's looking for injured people, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
And then you saw Lelouch run the other way as well.
and
And an arrow fly past.
did did Lelouch like say how many are out there?
No,
he did not.
Kind of ran out there.
He did not.
I just ran towards where the arrow was.
Lemonier is gonna follow Keith
Okay.
into the room.
Okay, if you'd like to move partially, then I'll just reveal a little more. Let's see here. Did I reveal? Reveal. That reveals a lot of that. Okay, so you see that it's a gigantic rock that just went in that way as well. I'll let you see that much as well too.
Ooh.
So as you run into this room, you kind of think back on like just the night before you guys were like just sitting at that very table, and all of a sudden it's just chaotic. You see some people that have like kind of survived the initial attack. They ran into the common room just to see what was going on. You know that these people aren't really like combatant heavy. These are like the, you know, friends and family and stuff.
So these are the civilians?
Yeah. But you were like around here, so you had 10 feet of movement, 20 feet more.
Oh, I will... can I make it there? Yeah, I move here, and I tell the civilians to get to safety. Do I see down the hallway?
Yeah. Let me reveal that as well. Okay, you see down the hallway. It's relatively intact, but you do see that the doors are kind of unhinged. This door's open, so you can kind of see what's outside.
Can I just roll a new perception to see if I can tell how many skirmishes are happening?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Huh.
You do notice, it's kind of as you walked in and you helped the civilian getting up, but you notice off the corner of your eye that there's two people back there, and they are kind of moving into a position to attack.
Oh, those who are not civilians.
Those two that I just revealed down at the bottom.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
The map is big.
Mhm.
Wait, did they disappear? Oh! So, if you resize your map, the tokens might phase out. Just fair warning
Oh,
to all the other
wow.
players.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Here. I kind of like where they're at right now. I didn't want to move them any closer, so...
And I already spent my free action to talk to the civilians. I can't tell people that there's enemies.
Well, you just asked, are you alright? That's fine, because she notices that you turned and that your attention, something caught your attention in this general direction. Okay. Next is. Does that finish your turn, Lemon Yar?
Yeah,
Okay.
movement, free, and the action of picking up a civilian
Okay.
on
Okay,
a
got it.
perception.
Okay. Next is gonna be Shadow Gift.
Let's see. Shadow Gift moves in the same direction Luminaire did, because arrows are flying out here.
Okay. Go ahead and move your 30 feet, and then Delta Squad, get ready. You guys will be up pretty soon.
I get 45, right?
Is that what your character says?
Yes.
Oh, I get
Yes, I'm a-
35, but I didn't use it because I was
Okay.
just.
Well, I have mobility too, so I get
Okay. Lemon,
I get a
wanna-
ridiculous
After
amount.
grabbing the civilian, did you want to move somewhere else, or?
No, I was approaching a civilian. It's
Okay.
I'm not.
Free jump. Get ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. I move. This is a wall, right? There's a wall here.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me reveal a little more.
Okay. See, I come over here. And peek around the wall. Hide and peek around the wall. Can I hide and peek?
Wait, can I cheat?
Oh, yeah, because then grabbing a civilian would be like a free interaction.
Well,
So-
no, I was gonna use a civilian's reaction to shout out that there's enemies instead of using my reaction.
Oh yeah.
Yes! Yo, it's the little things, okay?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so Lemon Yar, what were you gonna do?
So the civilian I helped up is just gonna like cry out and like point, and then just point at the two hostiles, and it's like those are not sirens,
Mm-hmm.
so that everyone's alerted to those two, or everyone within hearing distance is alerted to those two.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I don't think I have enough movement to get to them, right? Oh, actually, I do.
How many did you move?
What?
Where did you start?
Ah, fuck. I think it was around this area. I did move away from the bed. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
that's right. You're missing 5 feet. That's okay.
I wasn't at the bed though, because I was.
Yeah,
I started at the bed. I was like somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and if you'd like to. Oh, I got kicked out of the game. If you'd like to, go ahead and move up.
I guess that's a good spot then. Am I able to pokey? Stabby stabby? Nope.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack. Sorry, I wasn't reading things. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Oh, well that sucks.
Okay, so you did a pretty damn good job sneaking up, peeking around the corner, noticing that those two were there and they didn't notice you, and then rushing up. But in your excitement and all that all that, you kind of fumble with your sword, and then you've never seen an enemy up close like this. You're used to doing spy shit, stealing stuff, and this is kind of like your first taste of like, you
Combat.
know, like an actual soldier, not just like some ruffian on the street and stuff. So, with that, you still muster your might. You try to thrust the sword into him, but no go. Okay.
I
you have any
walk
other
up and I
actions?
trip in his face basically.
Yeah. You have a bonus action to disengage or to do something like that.
What can I do with the bonus action again?
As a rogue, you can. Oh, you don't have any more movement. I mean, you can take a dash, and then you would get another 45 feet of movement, or you can just stay there.
Do I know what they have, what kind of weapons they have in their hands?
You see that they have their longbows out in hand, but you also see a sword, like a short sword similar to what you have, on their side.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll chill here then, because if they have the longbows in their hands, I'm not as worried about the short swords.
Okay. Okay, so while combat has erupted in the while combat has erupted there, I want everyone else to start to roll initiative now, please. Everyone can roll initiative.
My dude. Click initiative.
Why is
Oh,
my
ow.
name the only one that shows up in turn order and everyone's kind of blank?
I don't know.
Mine shows up maybe because I'm using Beyond 20, because my character sheet's actually in D&D Beyond. I'm just rolling and sending the results here, so maybe it does some fun formatting thing. I'm not entirely sure.
Or does the
But
turn
also-
order only display my name?
Oh, I think no, because yeah, to you it displays your name, to me it displays my name. Maybe it's just to like emphasize which one is you.
Okay,
Mm.
thank you for that.
Okay, so everyone's in. Let me. Descending. Did I get everyone? Talion, and we're missing 2 more?
Well, they didn't collect their token. I just need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can manually get you in there.
Punch it in.
My role shows up in the chat, but not in the order.
Okay, that's fine. I can see you also. Oh.
Kinda accidentally clicked twice,
Then-
but use the first one.
Oh, no, you don't re-roll. You're gonna keep yours from last time. And then, where was...
Oh, actually,
Where was Dark Blaze?
He didn't click it.
Oh, okay. Chris, if you're there, I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually going to
Yeah,
expend that Bardic Inspiration to increase my initiative, because it's an ability check technically, so
Okay.
it's now a 10. Yay!
Why does everyone have decimals?
We're adding the, it's interesting. We're adding the,
Tiebreaker.
that's basically their, dexterity.
Ah,
It's an
Ian,
interesting
can you-
feature, but it looks really ugly.
It helps, but
Oh,
yeah.
what are you, Peter, you're +6?
I rolled a 4 for my initiative, but then I'm adding a 6 for the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Here we go.
So it should be 10 total.
10?
10
Oh, you
total.
rolled a
4
6.
plus 6 is 10.
Okay, I thought you said you rolled a 4, and I was like, what? Do I have to press enter? Okay, there we go.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Oops. Okay, so Delta Squadron, you guys are coming up to the barracks. You can see that like hold on, next. Okay, you can see the explosions in the distance. Usnavi goes over to the circle ascending. Ah shit. I saw that there was already an attack. You guys are pretty late, but see what you could do. You guys, I know Nick did the Bardic Inspiration. Is there anything you guys do before jumping in? Or
That was Talion that did Bardic Inspiration.
Talion... No, Talion received it, and then he spent it.
And then I used it on the dex check, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So, you guys are flying. You're getting really close to the... to kind of overhead. Because of your guys' vantage points, you can basically see everything. You see that there's fighting going on. You see all this wreckage. Barracks has been hit. Shit's about to go down. So, what do you guys do?
So we're still falling toward the barracks during our jump.
Well, you haven't jumped yet.
Oh, okay.
Does the army have any kind of, or our army have any kind of uniform?
Um, it does, and I'll tell you what that is later.
Well, I'm essentially trying to get at is, could I prepare a Eldritch Blast to someone who's obviously an enemy?
Yes.
Okay, I do that.
Okay.
Invictus is going to go ahead and prep his, I think the arcane turret.
Okay,
Anything
you're gonna
else
prep
that?
an attack. Okay.
Well, I'm going to activate it, actually.
Oh, okay. Not sure what that does, but you'll tell me.
It lasts an hour. Yeah, I'll tell you later.
What if it takes us a minute to land?
Lasts an hour.
Oh, okay. That's in a minute. It's like, wait a minute.
Okay, so you guys, do you all choose to jump at this point?
I suppose.
Go,
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone's casting Slowfall or something. What's happening exactly? Or
You have a back. Yeah, you have an item that gives you Featherfall.
all right.
Sweet.
So you guys are falling. As you're falling, you all kind of you can see the battlefield. Basically, all of these guys are just little NPCs. You can just kind of ignore them. Keith is right here, struggling, fighting his good fight. You don't necessarily see what's inside, but you do see approaching enemies. You see one lone brave or stupid warrior out in the middle of the field, and he's about to be surrounded. Let's see. Does anyone want to roll perception and try to catch more, or?
Wait, are you changing our view? What we see? We're still in the pterodactyl.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Fucking hell. There it is.
Yes, I would like to catch more.
Okay, so if anyone would like to roll perception,
That's just
Okay.
my passive perception.
that's
Sure. Uh-oh. D&D Beyond has encountered it. There you go. Perception.
Okay, so a
Why am
couple
I
of
so
you,
bad at this?
a couple of you do notice right as you jump that off into the distance, kind of by where the rivers are, you can see that there was like an enemy camp, and that's probably where they came from as you fall down. So as you jump down, Nick, you see the revealed tokens. There's 2 up there, 2 here. You could tell that these guys are soldiers. They've got their weapons, their swords drawn. These 2 have longbows drawn. You don't see these 2 down here though. So Eldritch Blast range is what, like 60 feet?
120.
120?
Unless you're a spell sniper, which doubles it, or you have
It's 120.
a invocation that increases it 300.
Who did you want to attack?
The closest person that looks different than me. Enemy, I mean.
I mean, you're like a couple hundred. You're like 100-ish. You're 120 feet above them. So.
Okay. The closest one to the suicidal maniac here, I guess. So one of these people.
Okay.
Or just on the
Uh,
suicidal maniac.
Okay. Just pick one of these 2 then.
All right.
And the suicidal maniac.
I'll do the middle one. I want to shoot it. So just keep that roll because I just clicked it so you can see what the range was.
Oh no, yeah, you can keep that roll. Shit.
Okay.
7 force damage.
Falling,
Yeah.
Talion prepares the spell Disguise Self.
And then, so technically we're falling at 60 feet per round before we deploy the shoot, right?
Yeah, you get one more shot.
I do.
I'll give you one more shot because you're falling at 60 feet a second,
Okay.
and you fired at max range of 120. So.
All right. I'll do it again then.
Can the archers aim at the people that are falling?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Invictus, what's your? You're falling pretty slowly. No, they can't. They're not. They weren't expecting you.
Okay, and the turn order didn't carry over because it's a different map. Just let you know. At least that's what I see.
How about now?
Yeah,
I see
I
it.
see it.
I see them.
I don't see you guys.
we don't see
or I don't
us
see
in the
us.
turn order.
I only
Yeah.
see Invictus.
Okay,
yeah, I see
I'll let you
Invictus.
see then.
Oh,
Okay.
do we have to be on the
Invictus.
map itself in order to register?
Good question, actually.
Maybe.
Alright, let's just.
Well, okay. Deltas, you can put yourself somewhere in this courtyard.
Alright.
Okay.
Uh, Because
As
I
we're
don't have
falling-
anything outside of the barracks prepared. So
Gotcha. Ian, just a heads up. As we're falling, Talion is gonna ready the spell Disguise Self with the trigger that as soon as any enemy any hostile creature gets in range, he's gonna disguise himself as that enemy.
okay, great. And then
Basically,
Invictus, you had something prepared. Are you gonna do that before you land or as you land or?
I activated it's an ability last an hour. I activated that on the actual bird before we jumped.
Okay, and then Dark Boy, do you have anything before you land?
No. The only thing I'm going to be doing is I do see that the barracks on fire, so I'm gonna basically aim my descent towards the barracks in hopes to rescue those who might be
Okay,
inside.
got it. Okay.
Oh, by the way, my Eldritch Blast looks like a sort of has a frost effect as it streaks through the sky.
Cute. And you guys don't see the health. Awesome. All right. I should do health bar. I'm not used to these tools.
do you want me to put health on my dude as well?
No, you could just tell me. That's fine.
Okay. Currently at 24 of 24.
I'm trying to... What the heck? I'm like... Oh, I'm hitting escape, not one. Oops. Beautiful. Alright, so, Delta Squad, you all basically... Your feather packs allow you to, you see feather fall. So you guys drop down. It's not a dainty fall, but it doesn't hurt you. You don't take any falling damage. You could do this all day, you say to yourselves.
Here's landing!
Basically. Invictus, you're up on this turn order, so we're going to go down. So, Invictus, you're up. Basically, what you see is what you see.
Alright,
And
sounds good.
then, Lelouch, you're up next, so be ready.
Alright, let me see here. Let's ruin this guy's day right here.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and grab my character sheet. Okay,
Maybe grab my
so
character sheet.
I'm gonna go ahead and start off basic. I'm gonna go ahead and do a firebolt. Now, just a roll 20 question. Do I have to click and drag it onto the token, or should I just click the firebolt?
Just click the firebolt.
Okie dokie.
You can do that?
I thought I did that in a different game I was doing before.
Oh, okay.
I want to try this.
I
Doesn't
don't
seem to
really-
work.
Oh, that is pitiful damage, if that even hits.
Does not hit, actually.
Wonderful. All right, bonus action. Because I already have my force turret as an artificer artillerist, I can make a turret either small or tiny size. So if it's tiny, it could basically be on me with no penalty. I basically have a shoulder mounted predator gun.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go ahead and it's gonna go ahead and attack the same guy. And misses again. Wow, holy shit.
For sure.
Oh, you suck.
Yikes.
These guys know what they're doing.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Okay, next up is going to be, hold on. Let me check the ties really quickly. Next up is going to be Lelouch.
So can I attack?
Yeah, so basically, Lelouch, what you see is the two in front of you, and then you see the two soldiers to the left as well.
Yes.
You do see that some like streaks of bluish, frosty. Sorry, Nick, I wasn't paying attention. How did it look?
Yeah, that's basically it. It's just blue as frost.
Okay, like a bluish,
Frosty.
like just
Blue,
a
just
couple
a-
of, like a.
It's just a visual effect. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it blasted the person on the left, so you can see that person has been hit.
The one on the left, this one.
I imagine twice.
Twice.
So I guess I go and attack the same person to finish the job.
Okay, go ahead and move. Right, where do you want to move? Right there, or?
Let's
You
go right here. Go up.
Go ahead and move your character. Okay. I'll say that there's no conceivable way that archery stand stood up, so... Okay, make your attack roll. You have two weapons, so you can roll your attack, and then you could do it as a bonus action. And then he has a feat that lets him up.
Wait, so how do you attack? How do you roll the attack?
So on your character sheet, you see in the middle where it says longbow, hand axe, and short sword?
Uh huh.
Yeah, you can click on short sword. Okay, 1 second. 21 does hit, and yeah, as you run up, you just casually stick your knife in, because that person was like just so shaken by getting shot up from the sky. She kind of had her defenses down, and you just pierce
I
right
just
through her, and you down her. So that's first blood.
Nicely done.
I yeeted my sword up to her butthole,
I didn't ask why you
and
wanted to do that, but okay.
I appreciate the description.
she bled right up her butthole and died.
Oh boy. Okay, so you still have 10 feet of movement left. I'm trying to get that stupid X, but
Sorry, I didn't want that to display. I just wanted to make D&D Beyond know that I've consumed it, essentially.
Wait, how do you show the movement counter again?
it's that little circle with the thing. Oh, that was 25 feet, so you can move here if you want to do your second attack.
Yes, I will move here.
Okay.
But then you have
And
to click the arrow again to... There you go.
Yes,
Okay, and then so now you can
and then
use
I'm
your
gonna,
bonus action. But go
I'm gonna
ahead
use
and
my bonus action and attack.
okay. And he has 2 weapon fighting styles, so he can apply his bonuses.
So I can do a hand axe or
Yep. No, it's your short sword.
short
Because you
sword.
guys, wait, I'm assuming maybe, but do you have 2 short swords out, or do you have a hand axe and a short sword?
Well, I would love to have 2 short swords because in the future I want to have 2 long swords.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll that attack. So that doesn't hit. She saw you coming from a mile away and gracefully steps to the side.
Damn it. I was aiming for her butthole too, but I guess I missed.
Too much butthole surfing. Lemonyar? What will you do?
Hello.
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 I'm not stuffing my face with food. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's what we do too.
That's part of the fun.
Sean, you're gonna be after him, alright? So think about what you're gonna do.
So do those
Oh, hold on,
archers
sorry,
get to
sorry,
do
hold on,
anything
my bad.
between?
No. They do get to do it right now, actually. I just realized. They go right after Neil.
Are we on the turn order? Me and everybody not
Yeah.
Invictus on the Delta Squad?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
You rolled a 10,
Doesn't
right?
show us.
Yeah, I still don't see
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. Let me see if I can reveal it to you guys.
And Nari said it too.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.14.
Okay.
Do you need me to re-roll so you can add it in?
No, I mean you're here.
Okay. As long as you know, then that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, you guys are here.
Yeah, I have
sorry,
little
so-
wings on my dude just to show that I'm still airborne, like falling.
So the scout's gonna be like, oh shit, and then she's gonna drop her longbow and take out her short sword and stab at you. She's gonna do it twice though.
Oh shit.
Does a 5 hit? So
No, a 5 does not hit.
so she no sorry, this is against Lelouch.
Oh, that scout.
And then a 23. Is that higher than your AC, Neil?
He said his AC was 15, I think.
15? Okay. Yeah, so that
Okay,
hits.
let me check.
so-
I'm checking.
Quick, buy some diamond armor.
Neil, you take.
Yeah, it's 15.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage. She did really bad. Oh, Sean.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does a 13 hit?
No. I have
Does
a 15.
hit?
I have a 15.
Okay, so the one to your left, the one that you
My left,
yeah, sorry,
or
you're right. The one to your right, you snuck up so well that it kind of freaked them out, and same thing. She was a little shaken. An 18 does hit though from the one immediately in front of you, dealing 3 points of damage.
ouch.
A shameful display. Okay, Scouts are done. So sorry about that. Lemonier, your turn now.
All right. So, Lemonier still doesn't have a weapon drawn. He is going to. Are the other civilians just cowering there?
Yeah. They're kind of, a lot of them are cowering in place. A lot of the doors have been open thanks to Keith, which, you know, this wasn't in the turn order, but that's fine. So you can kind of see that a lot of people have kind of made their way into the kitchen. It seems to be relatively intact, and that's kind of where they're. You can see that through this door.
I'm gonna try to get this civilian inside that kitchen.
Okay, you can use your full movement. That's fine.
Well, I was gonna move here, then
Okay.
have him through the door, and I was gonna stand here and try to defend the civilian from getting shot at.
Okay, cool. Would you like to take an act?
My action would be drawing my rapier.
That's typically a free action for
Oh.
you. So if you would like to, you're basically in such a way that it blocks any like
Oh,
anybody.
can I retcon that?
Sure.
I have a bow,
Okay.
and my bow is. Where are you? I have a bow, and I shoot at. Oh. I shoot at this one in the middle of nowhere.
Which one?
At Shadow Gift?
Is this Shadow Gift?
Wait, what?
Who is this?
There's no one there.
There's no one there. Oh, now there's
there
someone there.
was
Now there isn't.
someone. Yeah.
Okay,
You
All
can
right.
see. You can see that Shadow Gift is in a little bit of trouble, but with your skills in a bow, you should be able to squeeze an arrow in.
I thought there was an enemy in the middle of that room.
I moved him temporarily, but.
Okay, so can I retcon back to my rapier?
Sure, rapier's fine. Sean, you're gonna be soon. Okay. And then you're basically going to take a defensive posture, and I guess your intent is to protect these two, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and take inspiration for that. On your character sheets, for those that don't know, there's a box on the top left that says inspiration. It's a checkbox, and you can click that. If I give you inspiration, that means you can re-roll a d20, essentially. There's specific rules, but yeah.
Thank
and then
you.
you pick the higher of the two. Okay. Shaun.
I will.
Shadow Gift.
I will stab the archer or the scout in front of me.
Okay.
I think
go ahead
that's
and
the
roll-
one that hit me, right? Yeah. I'm getting my revenge.
Go ahead and roll. Your attack. Okay, that's a 19 with the short sword, which for sure hits. And you do you don't do sneak damage, but you do 8 piercing.
Okay.
This guy is so far to the bottom that I can't like edit it. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, your sword connects. And you.
Oh, I could have done the
Yeah.
aim thing. Oh.
That's a ranged weapon, I think. I think that's a range attack.
No, it's a other thing. It makes my movement speed 0, and it gives me advantage.
Let me check. One
Just
second.
carefully. It doesn't say it's a ranged weapon, but
Doesn't?
if it's only a ranged,
If it's not, then I will let you do that because this is your first time. Steady aim. You, as a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the next turn. So that's your bonus. Okay. Go ahead and roll one more attack. I'll let you do that.
roll one more attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With your short sword one more time.
Right. Do I need to switch it to advantage?
No, just go ahead and roll it. You would have had to, but then in this case, just roll it straight. That's fine.
Oh.
Okay. So that's fine.
Oh, that
So
didn't-
basically, advantage. Neil and then Lee and Sean. What advantage means is you roll a d20 twice and you pick the highest of the two. So in your case, a 19 does hit. Advantage will give sneak attack, so you deal 18 damage to it.
But yeah, because if I have it, that's the main thing is I get my sneak attack advantage.
Okay, so you were surprised the first time, but now that you've had a little bit of time to steel yourself and like say, oh yeah, this is no different than the streets, you take your sword and you just plunge it right where it hurts, and you instantly down this one.
Nice.
So you have 0 movement, but and then I think you've used all of your actions. You have a
Yeah.
reaction, but you can't do anything. Okay, next up is going to be let me check. Who was that? Talion, you're 16. Yeah, so Talion is up next.
Right. So he'll land, and as soon as he sees the enemy archer, he will use his reaction to finish casting the disguise self he had prepared, and disguise himself, and make himself and all his equipment look exactly like that archer.
Okay.
And then I'll remove the wings to show that he has landed. There we go. So now he looks exactly like this archer. Thank you. And then he's going to point his, as an action, point his wand at the archer and yell the words of Eldritch Blast. Like
Okay.
so.
At this archer?
Yep.
Okay. I think you
Oh,
got the
so close to
pronunciation
crit.
correctly, so
Okay.
5 points of damage.
And as you see the Eldritch Blast be released from his wand, it's kind of like a purple and orange double helix spiraling on itself. And as it hits her, he yells, "Stop hitting yourself!"
You idiot.
It's fun.
Okay, awesome.
That's all.
Okay, cool. We'll allow that. I think it might be questionable to disguise self, and even though it's prepared, but no reaction, action. Okay, awesome, nice.
Well, I had prepared it as we were falling.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah,
Any movement?
yeah. I may as well move behind this thing for some cover in the meanwhile. Oops.
Okay, I say
Thank
half
you.
cover, so
I appreciate that.
but that's only from this general direction. So okay, next is
Right.
going to be
Well, plus it puts me closer to the barracks, so.
okay. Grumble call. Is your internet still funky?
It looks fine now, I guess.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
All right. I'm going to shoot my Eldritch Blast against this one.
Oh shit. Go for it.
Oof.
Nope.
That's a bummer.
Big fat nope.
All right. I'm going to say you'll live another few seconds. Congratulations. And I'm going to.
And I yell, "Stop! Stop almost hitting me all the time."
I'm gonna go here. Nope, not inside. I don't want it to collapse on me. That's too close. I'll go
Okay.
about there. There we go.
Okay, cool.
Should I do any
Dark
inspiration?
Boy, you're almost
Yeah, actually,
there.
I wanna inspire as a bonus action the Warforged to miss terribly. So I think he needs it.
I had a rough landing.
I'm gonna say shoot better, and that's it.
Okay.
As an inspiration.
I have a question, Mr. DM.
Yes.
Is there something over here that I should? Because I'm assuming they knocked down this wall to get in.
They knocked down the wall to get in. That was kind of their point of entry into that. Beyond you, you see just kind of generally what's beyond there, but you don't necessarily see anybody. The main fighting is kind of coming from the other direction.
So should I just assume there's nothing over here and I can't just run off in this direction?
Off the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see where there's like a border? You could probably like hug across the border and go around if you need to. But as far as running off the distance,
Okay, there's an invisible
mean-
wall there.
I mean, if you want to remove yourself from this battle, then you could.
I took out one of them. That's a good enough job for today, right?
Okay, so Gramakal, is that finish your turn?
It does.
Okay, soldiers. They're just gonna rush straight in. Can he even? Oh, he can. Okay. So he's like, he's not looking very brave, because he's a soldier, going up against something literally bred for war, but man's on a mission, so reluctantly he attacks. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 just hits.
Just hits? Okay, and then
No, wait. I'm gonna use a reaction shield.
All right.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Pathetic.
Nice.
Okay, what does that do?
+2 AC.
Ooh.
Plus 5 AC, isn't it, for shield?
Yeah.
Oh, is it +5? Oh, never mind. All right, yeah, +5.
Okay.
Plus 2 for the
so-
actual physical shield you can hold permanently. Plus 5 for the temporary one-round
Yes.
spell shield.
Yes.
He runs at you and he bashes you twice with his sword, and he could have sworn that hit, but for some reason it looks like it did not do anything to you.
So a 6'8" Warforged is just gonna be looking at him.
He's just like, ah, shit. These guys are soldiers. This happens simultaneously. They both rush up and they both kind of try to attack you from opposite sides. But let's see. Does the AC remain the same for the rest of you? What's the
No.
duration?
Yeah.
Wait,
Lasts
it
for a
does?
minute.
Oh,
Lasts for a
okay.
minute.
Until the next round, yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay, yeah.
one round.
And well, so the other soldier said the same thing in his head. Shit. Good job. Is that a resource thing or?
No, it's
first
his
level spell.
first level spell. It's great.
Neil, you're so fucked up. Okay, so Neil's turn. I don't want to kill Neil
Okay.
right now, but
My turn.
He'll be alright.
No.
I
For
promise
pain.
that.
Your turn for pain.
My turn.
He rolls 222s.
Oh, shit.
It was a hot roll. It's his modifier is not the best. So your AC is 15, right?
Yes.
Okay, so both of those hit, and you take a total of 14 points of damage.
Ouch.
So you're just gonna have to subtract that manually from your hit point pool, okay?
Let me see. Hold on.
Well,
How much? How much did you say?
14 points.
So I have 14 left.
Okay.
So you'll be at 0, which means you're unconscious.
No, I mean 28 minus 14 is
Oh, okay, good.
14.
Whew, had me worried there for a little bit.
28 minus 14 is 14.
All right, I'm just asking for a friend, but Peter, what's the range on Spare the Dying?
It's touch.
such.
Wow,
there-
he rolled a 1 for the first attack, but the second one's a 20.
I know there is I don't know if there's a feat or ability or something for life domain clerics. You can do it at a more range, but no, not for
Okay,
warlock.
so Neil, you take another 9 points of damage.
He.
Ouch.
I know, right? And then he also notices the Warforge, but he's going to move like in that general direction, okay? So, this is a teaching moment. Neil, you get, because he left your area of influence, you get to take a stab at him as he runs away. So go ahead and roll an attack.
Roll an attack,
Oh,
okay?
Alright, so you have to spend your reaction to do that. You get an action, a bonus action, and a reaction. So go ahead and roll your attack. It's called an opportunity attack.
21. I got 21.
21? Okay, so that's gonna hit, and he does 7 points of damage.
Yay!
I have to teach the game and play it.
And then, do I get another attack?
No, that you just took a swipe at him as he walked away.
Okay.
Okay, Dark Boy, thanks for your patience.
Yes. So just go ahead.
I am bleeding a lot now, but it's your turn.
I go inside the building. I yell. This is Delta Squad, Delta 6, from the air. We just came from the air. Are there any survivors? Anyone need medical attention? Speak now.
Keith is gonna yell, we're gathering them into the kitchen.
How many casualties do you have so far?
Too many to count.
Oh God. Oh, okay. I'll go around and see if anyone needs any assistance.
We're fucked, but I'm glad they sent special forces.
All right. How many do you have? You don't have any idea how many people are in the building? How many staff do you have?
I've seen 5, 6, 8. I don't know. Too many. It's so chaotic.
You call yourself a commander? I run out and I start trying to gather people around the area.
I'm just training them.
Where are they? Hello? Do you need assistance?
That's a lot of movement.
Fine. Don't
It's
let
mostly
a lie
RP. It's fine.
Don't let a lie get in the way of a good story.
Do you need assistance, sir, madam? You all look the same. Come on, hurry. We
You
have
see
to.
a couple of people run up to them.
All right, we all have to gather in the kitchen. This is an order from Delta Squad. Hurry.
This is a long 6 seconds.
I know, right? I'll let you guys get up to here.
All right.
Do you see that there's people here trying to kill you? Or trying to kill me?
By this point, he notices one hostile in that general direction. Yep.
Okay.
I'm
well,
not
I
giving
guess
him an
there's-
attack though. Go ahead
I
and take
mean,
inspiration.
you could have
for that,
spoken up
too.
when he was asking for stuff, you know?
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, Dark Boy, go ahead and take an inspiration for that.
Oh, thank you. I just care about
yeah.
the people.
I'm not gonna let some game mechanics go, but then at the same time, I do admire what Lee was doing, so he also got inspiration too. So top of the round, Invictus. Why do you have a 42?
Who? What now?
It's
Well,
the
it's
answer
your
to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah. Well,
Well-
it's your turn with an initiative of 42, so
Well, that's impossible, but okay.
I don't know how
Well,
that got there, but I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it was.
keep it.
I think it was 21, so it doubled itself for some.
I think it did.
somehow. All right, I know exactly what I'm gonna do, but let me go ahead and bring this up just so I get it.
Does
right.
it like add the AC of your turret thing too, or is that separate? How does?
The turret goes on my same turn.
Okay.
It's like a action.
Oh.
So, Invictus, Warforged, Battle Hardened, you see 2 soldiers in front of you, 1 more off to the back right, and you do see that scout off to the distance as well.
I apologize for my ally who's disguised next to me, but this is gonna suck. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
That's
hey, he looks
unfortunate.
like them anyway, so who cares?
So
Did you
DC
see me cast the
14 con
disguise?
save. Everything within 15 foot of me.
What type of save?
Oh, shit.
DC 14 con.
Okay, I'm good. Never
It's
mind.
a circle? A cube?
Cube. So
Oh boy, DC 14? Alright, go ahead, Tally, and roll your save. Con save. The one in front of
Roll it.
you. So it's half damage if it's okay. The one in
Yeah.
front of you makes the save, and then the other ones don't. So how much
the
damage?
ones that don't, well, it's gonna be 11 damage,
Okay, got it. So it's 5.
and the ones that failed their save get pushed back by 10 feet.
Okay, away from you.
Yes.
Okay.
11 damage. Cool.
Let me just edit the health really quickly, and then Peter, go ahead and manage yourself.
How much? How far back? 10 feet. Got it.
10 feet. So,
I'm gonna.
sorry, Talion.
He just got.
Are you allowed to spend an inspiration on other players?
I'm gonna make this one go that way, actually, and then this guy goes right here, and
Yeah.
as you see, this one up there, as he falls back, You notice that he does not get up.
Cool.
Italian react to taking that damage.
Yes.
I want to yell at
You're free.
at Invictus. Hey, careful with that there. Otherwise, I'll do the same to you next time.
Don't look like an enemy.
Uh,
All right, so that was
You
my
know
main
what?
action.
that wasn't physical inspection, so you're
Yeah.
still disguised.
Mhm.
Right? Okay.
So.
Although I do need to make a... No, I don't, because it's not concentration.
All right. Bonus action. Gonna use my turret. It's gonna go ahead and shoot this guy right here in particular.
Fuck you in particular.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, can you... Who is it again?
This guy right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bardic inspiration that I have. That's a D6.
Yeah, you should.
Do I just type 1d6?
Yeah, D6. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit! Hold on.
No, that doesn't work. So the
Yeah,
dice
yeah.
rolling is on the... Okay.
Yeah, I got it. 15.
15 will not hit.
Early? Aw, drat.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Next up is going to be Lelouch. You hear a gigantic force shockwave happening behind you. You're able to sneak a glance, turn around, and you see one guy collapse, and you see that two others are focused on this gigantic thing that you're like, I don't know what that is, but I wish I was him. Damn,
Yes, yes,
why
yes.
can't I be as good looking as him? Okay, what do you do? You see, and then turning around, you see a soldier in front of you, and then you see a scout to your right as well.
I go full tilt and attack the arrow person in front of me.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay, hold on. I'm slow.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Part of the
I
learning
mean,
process.
We threw you in the deep end, so that's okay.
Attack!
Does not hit.
It does not hit.
Okay, thank you.
Would you like
We were all
to-
newcomers to this at some point.
I trip on some blood and I hit nothing.
Okay, but you remember that you still have a sword in your left hand. Would you like to use your bonus action to do that?
Yes, I will attack. I will try another one
What's that?
because I go
A little
full
bit. Yeah. I'm
tilt
good,
all the time.
I'm good. Gracias.
That hits. Dealing 10 damage. Okay, she's looking kind of rough. Very, very rough. Okay. Would you like to move? If you move away, then you will also take attacks of opportunity. So, that means that they can swipe at you as you run away. So, would you just like to? What would you like to do?
I can see that she's rough, so I'm gonna stay in this position, so I can go full tilt on her head, and I want her head on the ground.
Subtle. Okay.
And the next opportunity.
Next up will be the scouts. Okay. So we'll go to the one that Neil's been dealing with. So she's gonna want to attack back to 19 hits.
And I died.
What are you at?
I have 5 hit points.
Okay, so you take 8 damage. That brings you down to 0. So let's see. We'll
Ouch.
just put a red dot here. So you're knocked unconscious at the moment. What that means is we're going to ask you to make some saving throws on your next turn, or does it, Nick? Does it start right away or not yet? Next turn.
Nope. it's
On his
this
turn, but if he takes damage from somebody, as if he
Oh yeah, I'm not an asshole like you, Nick.
Yeah, his next
what?
turn. Basically.
In war, people kill each other. Like,
Well,
okay,
yeah,
sure,
so
all
it's
right.
next
Call
turn,
me the
next turn,
asshole.
next
It's
turn,
all
next
right.
I mean, I think realistically that soldier's gonna put a sword through him.
Oh yeah.
This one is here. Let me do this. No. And then she's gonna use her movement to flee the battlefield.
Leave the battlefield.
Flee.
Flee.
Yeah. Okay. And then the
In front
and
of
then
dying person.
Sean's. Yeah. Sean's.
Oh, my scout.
Hey man, it's his first time.
Fair.
Okay, so what did I say? So Sean's scout is going to. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
Okay, and so you're gonna take 6 points of damage.
Out.
And 22 should hit, so you're gonna take 7 points of damage.
I am at 5.
Okay, cool. And then that scout is gonna. That scout's gonna yell out, "He's right here!" Okay, that ends her turn. Who's next? Next is Lemonyar.
Hi, hello. I lost my character sheet. One moment.
Can I do my reaction? And run away?
No.
No.
Do you have a something that lets you run a? They have to move within 5 feet of you, I think.
They have to be within 5 feet of me. Then I can run up to. I
Let me
can.
look that up. That's a scout ability, right?
Yeah, that thing.
When an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you. Yep. You have half your movement.
So I can.
Pretty cool.
Look, man, if you want to run off the field, you could. I'm not going to remove you from the fight. We're just going to have to theater of mind it just a little bit, but it's possible if you'd like to. I'm not saying that to like lean you into a certain way, but you have half your movement to run somewhere.
How far can I get this way?
Chris, this is basically like Ulna?
Are there reasons behind it?
No, they're different reasons. It's not. What's this guy's 45 move speed? You get 20. Yeah, 25 is fine.
20, 25, 25?
Mhm.
Sure, let's get... Yeah, let's go over to this corner then.
Okay. Go for it. That's good.
No, I'm out of range of fire.
Okay.
Okay.
And then next is going to be. Oh yeah, so back to Lee. Lemonyar.
Oh.
Lemonier.
He's blocking the door. Alright.
That's fine, friendlies, that's fine. Like I said, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
No, that's fine. I guess I'll drag this civilian
Okay, they're both
over
gonna
to
follow.
Shadow Gift, and I pass them off. And
You're giving me body shields.
That's okay.
then I'm gonna head over here, and I'm gonna take a swipe at the one I can see.
Oop, that took me out of the game again. Alright, go ahead and attack.
Yeah.
13 barely hits, but it hits. They don't make it seem to be like it is, but it do. I think that's the first time that one got hit. Okay, so you pat yourself on the back as you escort some more civilians to safety, and you thrust your rapier into them, dealing 11 points of damage. Nice. She's looking fairly roughed up. I think you might be able to get. I think she's, she's leaving some more openings in the fighting that you're doing. She looks rough.
Hmm. Oh, that was it.
Okay, cool. And then Shadow Gift, you're next. And
Okay.
then Talion's up at deck.
Can I
Sounds
go
good.
into the kitchen and prepare to defend the door if we have to?
Sure, and as you do, they kind of clear out of the way too.
Okay. Can I hide like on one side of the door, I guess like that's probably a
Oh, I
better
see.
idea.
Yeah. Okay. Um,
Or whichever way the door opens. I should hide on.
and you can see that they're also barricading right here too. So the door's gonna close. Do you want to close it?
Yeah, we should close the door so they don't see all the
There's
civilians.
still more civilians.
Okay. So
Oh, there's still more civilians.
Yeah.
Sean, go ahead and roll stealth one more time. Okay, you didn't roll stealth the first time. Yeah, go ahead and make your stealth check. Okay, nice. Okay, so you want to prepare an action. You're gonna hold your action. You're gonna hold your attack action to attack anyone that's not a civilian. You can recognize who they are because you spent the last better part of the day entertaining these folks. So if one of them rushes through, you know that they're gonna be safe. You're not gonna attack them.
Okay.
Okay, so next will be Talion, and then Gramakal's up on deck. You're on deck.
Deck at bat.
Talion's at bat. Gramakal's up at deck.
Sounds good.
Grandma call.
Neil, what is your character's name?
Lelouch.
Lelouch.
Yes.
My name is
Talion's-
Lelouch.
Talion's gonna see Lelouch having fallen after some valiant battle efforts, and he's going to run up to him and gently, well, actually not very gently at all, but very firmly place his hand on his shoulder, and you feel some magical energy course through you as I cast Spare the Dying.
So you become stable. You're basically not dying. You still have 0 hit points. You're kind of out of the fight, but
And Talion says, "Now is not the time for death. That comes later."
nice.
And I say yeet.
And then, since I'm not technically in melee combat range of anyone, that was 20 feet. I'm gonna move back another 10 feet, like so. So now we're good.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, Gramakal.
Probably helps if I unmute myself. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Other Splash on that guy and then miss. But I'm going. Oh, is the building on fire? Is this building on fire at all?
Yeah, but we're not gonna introduce any game mechanics.
Okay, so it doesn't look like it's gonna collapse then.
I would say no. It doesn't look like it's gonna collapse, based on your intuition.
If
Not your in-game intuition, but your gut feeling.
If it did, we probably shouldn't have put all the civilians in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. So, no, I'm gonna stay with my comrades in arms out here, and I'm gonna once again. How many? I have 4. I'm gonna once again do a bardic inspiration to the Warforged here, and say, "You're doing a good job. Your little robot shoulder pet is not so much, but you're doing a good job." And I'm gonna give him another inspiration.
Take your damn inspiration. Okay. Anything else in your turn?
That's it. I'm not gonna
Okay.
move.
Dark Boy, you're up.
What do I see around me now that we've attempted to evacuate people?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
Look.
19?
Yeah, so you see Keith off to your left. escorting someone from the other room, and he's making his way over to the kitchen. He sees what you guys are doing. You saw what happened where Lemon Yard escorted people into the kitchen, and you saw Shadow Gift kind of backpedal and disappear into the kitchen.
Okay.
So you see that there's one scout up there. But actually, with that roll, you also see that person right there. Actually, if she's just like, oh, I gotta switch layers. It's crazy. I'm just putting her there for now, but she's actually kind of like one square below, like off the map in this direction. Okay.
Okay.
And with that perception, I'd say that you notice that it's not a fresh troop. They were trying to sneak in.
Okay. So they're trying to sneak into this place or whatever?
Yeah. Actually, sorry. It's right there. It's right where you see her on the map. She's peeking around the corner. And she was trying to find an opening for him to get distracted.
I see.
The posture is she was waiting for an opening to run in. Yeah.
I guess I'll tell everyone. Go now to the kitchens. Oh, we'll deal with the menace here. Delta Squad. And I'll travel, stepping over Ember and Flames as they flick beneath my heavy boots. I'll head towards here, and I will raise my greatsword. And as a battle cry, I'll be screaming, "For the glory and the power and the majesty of the Boy Clan, the Boy Empire!" And I will swing my greatsword at the one trying to.
The boys.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
17 hit.
Yeah, so as you're running up, as you say, "For the glory of the..." Like, before you can finish your sentence, you accidentally lop her head off.
Ah, I see.
And then as you swing down to attack, you notice that it doesn't connect with anything. And then you look down, and you see the body slumped down on the floor.
I wheel my eyes towards its companion, and I say, and I signal that they're next.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Sure.
Okay. Her eyes widen.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. At the top of the round, Invictus, it keeps going to 42. Maybe it's a sign, whatever.
All right. Let's see. I am going to go ahead and take a quick step back. I wouldn't go right here. I know that's going to impose an attack of opportunity, but
I'll take that right now. Does a 10 hit?
No, it does not. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do Fire Bolt at the gentleman who was the closest to me previously.
Okay.
And go ahead and
send it.
He's sending it.
Then goodbye.
That hits. It connects. It deals some damage. Not enough to down him. But I would like to know how you flavor your firebolt.
Sure. So as an artificer, he uses a quarterstaff as his arcane focus for his stuff, and as artificer, he's supposed to make it a little more techy. So, I'm flavoring it as a kind of like a short-barreled rifle. So just a quick flash of fire shoots out at him.
Perfect. Okay.
And I'm gonna double down and use my turret on the same guy because he's still alive, and that's insulting.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's a different creature, so I can't use my bardic inspiration on that.
Oh, really? Okay.
What? What kind of
Yeah, you
bullshit is
can.
that? What?
Yeah, it's an attack roll. You can use a bardic inspiration on an attack roll.
It's a different creature?
Technically speaking, because it can be mobile, it's a cannon, so I can't have it have legs and walk around. But I have it
Oh.
tiny, so it's attached to me.
Oh, that's
But
right.
is-
Okay, I see what you mean.
Is it making the attack roll, or are you making the?
It
attack
uses
roll?
my
Okay.
bonuses, but it has its own individual stats.
Okay.
Oh, well, I should have inspired the little guy instead.
Well, hey, you know what? I finally
little
hit
dude,
with my
go!
fireball. So,
Well, he's the one who keeps missing. It's the little turret man. You know. So.
Yeah.
well, touche.
You make a
Um,
mental note that you gotta check little guy's calibrations the next time you can.
Oh yeah, no, he 3 for 3. Not great. So I definitely have to check that out. First time with upgrades. That's all I can do, or that I will do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and still stay in the courtyard and kind of be a distraction. So
Okay, Neil, you're up, and then Neil's up, and then yeah.
Well, Neil's
And
down.
Oh,
I'm
but you're
down.
Okay.
What can I do?
Saving throw.
No, he got stabilized, spare the
Oh.
dying. But
Oh.
Neil, go ahead and open up your character sheet. This is just for practice to let you know what would have happened. Open up your character sheet, and you see where it says death saves, and like the middle top.
Mm. See, oh, I see it.
Yeah, go ahead and click on that. Okay, so that would have been a failure, 3 failures, and your character is dead. But you need to do a 10 or higher, and then if you do 3 saves, then your character is stabilized. But Halion went up to you and stabilized you, so you're okay.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Your turn's over.
My turn is over.
Leminyar,
Okay, I'm
and then
quiet
Shadow
again.
Beast is up next.
What about the scout? Scouts?
Scouts.
Yeah, the scouts go
next turn.
before-
It is scouts, it is.
Yep.
Okay, so
Ian, can you move this disguise back onto my?
Oh, yeah,
Abby,
you moved.
please? Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Can you just give him control of that one?
Let me see. Edit. Add turn. Edit.
Sorry for delaying game.
No. Maybe not. There might be a mechanism for it, but that's fine. I can't. What would the scout do? Homie just got hurt and she's 2v1, but she's on a mission.
But she just saw both of her homies go down in one hit.
I know, exactly. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I didn't put these guys in game, so I'm doing a lot of this stuff off screen.
What? Backstage magic? Who'd have thought?
Right. Okay. So the assassin's gonna, or the assassin. Wow, I just gave it away. The scout is gonna be like, over here, and then she's going to how do we handle this? She's gonna try to slip past you. Okay, so I'll just do a dex check against. How would you? No, because that's a corner space. Okay, I'll just do this. Okay, so I had her do a an athletics check against the DC 10, and she succeeded. So I'm gonna move her. What layer am I on? She's gonna she's gonna slip past you. Chris, would you like to take the
Yes,
opportunity attack, or
yeah, I'm taking the attack of opportunity.
okay?
Does a 20 hit?
Book. Yeah, it hits.
I have a feat. Since I rolled a 1 on one of my damage dice, I'm able to reroll and have a new number for one of my d6s.
Okay.
So I'll reroll 1d6. 3. So instead, that is 12.
Oh, okay. So after calling out to her ally, which you have not seen yet, she had intentions of distracting you guys to try to let the other person go through, and she was also going to try to flank. So as she repositions herself, she basically finds the sharp end of Dark Boy's greatsword, and she gets downed. Okay. And then let me move these guys out of the way, because... Okay. Okay, those were the scouts.
Should we assume that the dead bodies are still there?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to affect the game mechanic. You could just crunch on them and all that, so... Alright.
So as they move away, I swing my sword in fury and allow all the blood to splatter everywhere around me.
Does that splash on Lemonier?
If he has the dexterity for it, then it does.
Okay, lead DC 10. Go ahead and see if you get some blood on you.
I just rolling my
check.
dex?
Dex check, yeah.
Dex check or dex save? Because it's a protective.
No, it
Oh,
is a
never mind.
save. Nah,
But
it's
still,
fine. I should have said save. My mistake.
But he rolled a 20, so.
Yeah.
You miraculously drop every last drop.
Amazing.
you do like a bullet time thing where you're just, yeah.
I like how everyone's describing my role. I'm good with it.
Yeah. Okay. That was terrible. Hold on. Okay, so got it. Okay, Lee, it's gonna be Lemonier's turn next. What you see with your... Okay, because the enemy in front of you was down before the start of your turn, I'm gonna take your passive perception. You see out of the corner of your eye that person.
That person.
This person looks dressed a little differently than the others. She's on a mission. She's trying to get somewhere. You saw that she was trying to sneak up, and basically, as she posted up against the wall, she kind of slipped a little farther than she had intended to, alerting you to her presence.
That is
In her hands is a single short sword.
Sword.
Ward, yep.
Is that all the description?
Yeah.
The
unless you
word
want,
that
like-
starts with S.
So more description. So she's got like kind of blue baggy clothing, and then she's equipped with like some sort of leathery armor, but it's like it's meant more for mobility. She has a flashy kind of. She's basically got a short sword in each hand.
Do we know what colors they represent? What
Um,
country or kingdom they're from?
You do see a little bit of red accents, which kind of betray that she is from Braylon's forces.
Do I recognize her?
No, you don't recognize her. You have not seen her before. You do know that Braylon is one of the enemies against Sire. If you recall the map of the continent, you're to the like southwest neighbor. So that's where Braylon is in relation to Sire.
That I was there.
You also see, based on... Hold on, what'd you roll?
My
oh, no.
passive?
Oh, yeah, I'm
You
using
get
your
my
passive.
passive,
I'm
which is
using
a
your passive.
15.
Yeah. Do you want to try and infer more, or...
I was... Well, she has weapons drawn and she's coming from
Yes.
where the enemy hole is. I was
Yes.
just gonna use my inspiration and roll advantage attack on her.
Okay. I want to say there's a wall right there, so you're gonna have to like venture forth and go to the side.
Wait, what?
Let me try to expand. There's a wall in between you guys at that point in the map.
Wait, is it? So it's not a three. It's not a 3-space opening. It's a 2-space opening.
I think it's a 2-space opening.
Okay, so can I just move here?
Yep. Yeah, you can do
Oh,
that.
I need to turn my character. Pre-turn my character.
Oh, and don't worry about orientation either. I should have
Oh.
mentioned that. I saw that you were doing that.
Okay, I'll stop doing that then. So I'm gonna roll with advantage. Da-da-da.
I'm sorry, Lee. I think I will rule that as a 3. Yeah, you could position yourself where you originally wanted to.
Okay.
I looked at the map without everything, so go ahead and you can place yourself where you wanted to. Okay, you're gonna roll with advantage using your inspiration. That's a crit. Well, no, that's not a crit. That was your dex roll. Was it?
Yeah, this
Okay.
it's 18.
18.
I was
Okay.
like, where'd you get the crit from? What'd you give me? This is the best
right.
inspiration ever.
I know, right? Hold on, let me. How do I? I can't touch her anymore. Am I in the right layer? No, I'm not. Y'all should try D20 or roll 20.
Oh yeah?
Oh, 11 to hit.
No, it's 18 to hit.
You
and 11
don't
damage.
18
say.
to hit. 18 to hit. 18 hits. Okay, 18 hits. The blade connects. You do some damage. You see that it all goes through. What wouldst thou do?
What was that? Sorry.
What wouldst thou do?
What was before that? I'm missing the question.
So you moved. You did your action.
Oh, let's see. I guess I should have asked some questions before randomly being violent. I have this thing. Oh, can I not link that? Oh, I have to press this button. Ha! A volley of questions. Who are you? Who sent you? Why are you here? And how long do you plan to wait before death?
Decipher. You can as a bonus. Okay. Oh, a deception check. Okay. Wait, you're a rogue, huh?
Yes.
Don't you get sneak attack? Cause you're. Oh no, you don't. You
Well-
have inspiration. It's not advantage. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
If you see, did you not need to do this prior to attacking?
Well, now that he won't have the inspiration to use for it, he needs sneak attack to give him the regular attack.
No, I'm using a bonus action. What?
Oh, I'm misreading that. I
unless-
apologize.
One
I
minute.
apologize.
1 minute. Okay, go ahead and make your insight check then. And then I'm going to make a deception.
Ah. Oh, sorry.
That's
That's
fine. That's fine. We take the first roll, so. Haha. Okay. He says, "Shut up! You talk too much." But you get advantage on your next attack against her.
well.
Is that what it says? If you
Yes.
succeed, you can use sneak attack, even if you don't have advantage. Okay, you don't get advantage on her, but you do get sneak attack.
Well. I need
Okay.
to figure out how to add sneak attack on a normal weapon.
There's like a checkbox, I think. Okay, next is going to be her turn. She's going to oops. Oh. 2 feet, 30 feet. Whoa, this game's wonky for me. Okay, let me try this again.
That's not what I wanted.
There's a lot of things she wants to do.
It's okay, she'll die to the greatsword.
What else do you have, lady? You got that. You got that. Okay. Since you attack her, she's going to just send it right back at you. No. She's going to cast Firebolt at you, Lemonier. Lemonier. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay. She has an ability. When she casts that spell, each creature within 10 feet of the assassin, make a DC something. Dark Boy and Lemonier,
Alright.
make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Saving throw.
Constitution. Okay.
Oh.
And then Dark Boy.
Bummer, dude.
Right?
Yeah. He might be AFK, but I'll apply
Chris.
that.
Oh, what happened?
Can you make a Constitution save, please, for me?
Sure.
Lemonier, you're going to take a measly 5 points of damage.
Constitution.
Force damage.
Save?
What?
5.
Okay, and then Dark Boy is going to take 5 points of force damage.
Sure.
Oh. Okay.
She's in a sticky spot too, and all of her friends died. Okay, that's gonna be her turn. Next is going to be Shadow Gift. You hear some commotion beyond the door. You hear kind of the battle still continue to fight outside. At this point, a couple more of these people have gone in.
Did Keith come in too? Oh,
Not
no.
yet.
Oh, he's out there.
Mhm.
So did I know that there's still 2 of them out there?
You don't know how many are left that need to come in.
Okay. Are these guys able to tell me that, or are they just kind of like running away in here?
If you wish to ask.
I'll ask. Why not? How many people need to... That's the best way to ask. How many people need to evacuate here? Or escape here? Hide here?
Okay, and then one of them that runs in, you're not sure who, but I don't know. But there's 2 more out there. There's Keith and Barbara. Please don't ask for her name later.
What's your name?
Steve Barbara.
I'm writing that down.
All right.
Let's see, can I also look around the kitchen to see if there's any way to, like, evacuate the people trapped in here?
See if there's a way out. Okay. As you look around, you do see that they were barricading a door up here. But roll a history check for me, please.
History.
Okay, so
To be fair, I did stay in here for like a really long. I did hide in this closet for a really long time.
you're familiar with it. That's
I'm very familiar with the closet.
As you ran in the door, you could, when you initially first entered the room, you recall that they started barricading that door that's kind of above your character. You saw that there were some dying flames on the other side, and you can kind of feel a fresh, cool breeze blowing in from that direction. But as of right now, they are still kind of propping stuff up against the door.
Okay.
Okay, would you like to do anything else?
I'll instruct them to get ready to barricade the store
Okay.
once the last 2 people get in here.
Okay, great. Okay, sounds good.
And then I'll just keep sitting in my hiding spot in case someone decides to come through that door that needs to be stabbed.
Okay, great. So you're gonna hold an action, an attack action. Okay,
Yes.
Talion.
Italian's gonna. Where am I? Oh, there I am. So
guys are
this
like, your
dude,
dexterity's way higher than the soldiers.
yeah, this dude that was on the archery, is he like on the ground or in like a tower shooting arrows or?
He's on the ground.
Okay.
Did he have a turn? He didn't have a turn yet. Yeah, he didn't have a turn yet. Okay, yeah. He's just on the ground. He's like sword drawn.
Do you want to
ready
give him a turn?
No. He's
He's
after
on
you
the-
guys. He's after
Okay,
you guys.
okay.
He's a 10.
Okie dokie.
He's a 10
So
by
then
12, to be exact.
Italian's gonna aim his wand at him, but he's gonna see, since I'm disguised, just my hand all of a sudden is in his direction, and you'll see an Eldritch Blast ray come flying at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Ooh, good stuff. In fact, he'll see 2 Eldritch Blast rays.
Is that what happens when you
So-
crit? Oh, I
Yep.
see what you're saying.
Well, it's 1 ray, but it's double damage dice. So take 14 force damage.
Okay, 14 force damage. That leaves him at. Very rough.
And then Italian's gonna try to move away a little bit. Let's see. These 2 dudes, can I safely presume they're looking at the Warforged at Invictus?
He's got their attention.
You got their attention? Okay, so then Italian's gonna try to move behind them a little ways.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So,
Okay, go for it.
and then that'll be it. Dee-dee-dee. And if you could, thank you very much.
Yeah. They don't notice you because the uniform you wear, it doesn't trigger anything out of place for them. They're dealing with someone and they're focused and you're in their peripheral vision, so their eyes are
Alright,
still
I'm
on the
disguised.
Warforged.
Sure.
Next up is going to be Gra.
Okay, I'm going to do a sort of slow walk this way. I'm gonna talk to these 2 fellas here. I'm gonna say, your forces are losing. I hold the power of life and death. And with that, I'm gonna cast a bonus action healing word to this fool over here, which is 8 points of healing to him.
Okay, Lelouch, go ahead and add 8 points of healing. Go ahead and add 8 hit points.
That is a bonus action. And
I'm alive.
I'm going to say, you can either surrender to us now and live, or die.
Make either.
And
go on.
I want to essentially cast or prepare an eldritch. Can you cast a bonus action and prepare an action on the same turn?
Your
Okay.
action would be prepare, yeah, to ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll
Basically-
prepare.
The spell you're readying has to be a 1 action casting time. So like Eldritch Blast is fine.
Yeah, I want to prepare Eldritch Blast in case they mean to attack. This one means to attack one of my my friends, my comrades.
Okay, got it. Roll either a persuasion or an intimidation, because you bounced from the sky. So
Attempt to
so-
help with intimidation by demonstrably yelling, even we, your own allies, turn against you, as this dude. This guy says, my friend.
Huh?
If not, no worries. I thought it might be fun.
Wouldn't it be better to be like, and run away?
yeah, go ahead and roll again, Nick.
Hooray! I'm useful.
Okay, oh my word.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. What else do you do, Nick?
That's it. That's my action, bonus action, and I don't say half move. I'm doing a sort of dramatic slow walk. So that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Well, your calm demeanor and your commanding presence seem to overwhelm these 2 soldiers. They drop their weapons and they basically get on their knees and put their head on top of their hands, you know, like as a gesture of surrender. And the one closest to you, the one that you spoke with kind of directly, they're like, okay, that's fine. We give up. We surrender. And then like he's like looking at your kind of eldritchly glowing hand. He's like, shit. Let me mark these guys. Damn, Nick, what the hell?
You put a flag icon on them, like
Maybe green.
or green. Green's
I
good.
don't know.
They're my groupies now.
No, let's do blue for Sire. I like to think red is Braylon, so. This guy, he sees this happen, and he doesn't notice the sudden gasp of air at his feet. He does not notice that, so he sees the two surrender and he decides to flee. So 30 feet away from this point, if anyone wants to do anything, I'll calculate 30 to get to this.
That means since our friend here is awake and conscious, he would get an opportunity attack.
Neil! Lelouch, go ahead and take an opportunity attack because you just air just breathed into your lungs and you gasp and you're and then like you open your eyes and you're like on the floor. You feel warm blood on your hands, but as you fell, you notice that you're used to two-weapon fighting, so you're in your what would normally be your offhand. You still have a sword, and you see a guy running for it. Yeah, you get to make an opportunity attack if you'd like.
Yes! I am alive! Oh, I see you running! And wait, do I use
Sword.
sword?
Yep.
Okay.
Charge.
17.
That does not hit, but a surprise, like, cause your blade connects, but it hits his armor, and it causes him to stumble, and he's running, but he only gets that far away, basically. So you don't hit him, but you interrupted his full 30 feet of movement, I guess.
Yes, I'm alive!
Okay, so yeah, soldiers are done. Dark Boy's next.
Alright, I see this person in front of me. I slowly walk around in order to get a flanking advantage for attack.
Yeah, let me just try to extend the...
I can just, like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And I will be raising my great sword and expending no, maybe not yet. I'll be raising my great sword to attack with advantage, and I will swing with all my might, but I would like to attempt to make a non-lethal strike, so I'm aiming to knock out.
Okay, go ahead and attack.
Uh, 19 to hit,
Yes, hits.
and for 12 slashing.
12 slashing, alright. She still looks good, though.
Okay.
It hits, but basically what happened in game is you turned around and you like took a gigantic swing, forcing her to dodge out of the way so as to, lessen the blow. But that kind of left her a little exhausted, that maneuver. So that's flavoring it. You did deal 12 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Invictus, your initiative is now 63.
Heck is happening?
You can't stop me. Okay.
It's reaching singularity.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm snowballing. Okay. So
It's becoming self-aware.
He's gone plaid.
Yes! I was hoping someone would make that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and this guy's running away, right? And top right.
Yes, he was about to run away. He didn't know that Lelouch was right there. Lelouch attacked them. While it didn't connect to deal a potentially killing blow, it did kind of trip him up.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and step over 15 feet, get a better shot. And Invictus is gonna say, "You coward," as he points his staff/gun thing at the guy running away, and he casts Firebolt. One damage.
I'm gonna lift the veil a little bit for you guys, okay? This guy's got 2 health,
No, okay, so
so he's at 1 right now.
and force turret. So,
Come on, Forster, please do it.
oh my god.
The turret can't hit shit.
Okay, that doesn't do it.
Son of a
Unfortunate.
bitch.
He's literally lucky at the moment.
Yeah, he took a clip shot, just barely nicking him, and that turret, it just can't hit for shit. Alright, that's my turn.
Should ask for your money back.
We're gonna have
Okay.
words when I get back.
Lelouch.
Aha, it's my turn. I will move forward towards the guy that's trying to run away. Say, come back here! And... Aha.
Lelouch, you have 2 attacks.
Stop being a little bitch!
Okay.
And I try to attack.
Okay. Go ahead and try to attack. No, and then one more. For your bonus.
Alright. That was a lucky dodge, but here we go. Oh.
Y'all. What the heck?
Wow.
Well, except now if he tries to run away, he'll provoke another opportunity attack. So
Yeah, you're right.
unless he
Okay.
disengages, I don't know.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Lemonier, and then Shadow Gift is next.
The
What's that?
enemies don't get a turn?
Hmm?
The enemies don't get a turn?
They are. Hold on.
Surrendered?
I keep
Surrendered or
forgetting
running
about
away? Oh, that guy's a 10. I don't know what she's at.
You go before her.
Ah. Fancy.
Yeah.
So it's actually Lemonier's turn?
Yeah.
How would I do this?
That's not time
Very
for me to answer
carefully?
that question yet. So.
I say your words could save you, and I'm basically just giving her a chance of reaction to see if she wants to not die, not get skewered.
She is unwavering at this point.
I am
tried.
rolling. I'm rolling my rapier.
Okay, she looks at
Hopefully
you
I
and grits
hit.
her teeth.
No!
You have advantage. Roll one more.
Ah, I forgot about that. 16. Does that hit?
Yeah, and I'm gonna take the first.
Damage.
Yeah,
First
I'm gonna,
damage?
a 16 does hit. Just not barely, but
12
just
damage?
a little, you know. So.
Oh, they're both full damage.
Oh, okay. You're right.
13.
Well, the first one's 13.
Oh,
yeah. 7 plus
Oh.
6, or 8 plus
Wait.
5.
I'm bad at reading. Yes, I know their numbers. I'm still bad at reading.
Okay.
8 plus 5.
Okay, so you're yeah, okay. 13 damage. What's thou do? She still looks like she's got some fight in her.
Alright. That's all I got.
Okay. She's going to say, I am not here for either of you. And then she's going to take the disengage action. she saw people. Yeah. She can see people from in there. So she's gonna run in this way, and then run in this way. Keith is unarmed. Because it makes things easier.
The best quartermaster.
Okay. I have the attack prepared, right? So I can
Mhm.
stabby.
Okay. Go ahead and stab you once.
The advantage, because I'm
Because it's a surprise.
yeah.
Yeah, because you're hidden. 19 hits. 10 damage.
Yes.
Okay. And then she says, there you are. Okay, she says, there you are. House Tarkanen has been looking for you. And then that ends her turn.
What?
House Tarkanen has been looking for you.
Okay.
Everyone in earshot heard that?
Shadow, yeah, you guys heard it. You and Dark Boy heard that.
This isn't a very good thief or assassination.
Assassin.
She's not a sneaky assassin. She's like a
To get it done, assassin.
kinda, but I mean, y'all fucked up the scouts, so. Next is Sean. You're next. You're no longer stealth, but you're next. Oh boy.
Can I flank her with all these?
Nice.
I come bearing a message. Stab.
Real nice.
That was a very good question.
I mean, there's like a million people in here. I don't think she can dodge very well.
They're technically hostile, aren't they?
They also want nothing to do with this lady. In fact, that one steps over. That one hides
Civilians
behind.
are obviously unarmed.
Yes. So what would you like to do, sir?
Well, I have to kill her now because she's a really bad. She's really bad at.
She's
He,
a bad assassin. She's a bad messenger.
Sean, would you have shared your origin to people, or would you have just kind of kept silent because you're trying to do things?
I would have kept silent.
Okay.
But she just told a whole room of civilians, so now I have to kill her.
Okay.
And the civilians. No witnesses.
So what would you like to do?
Let's see. Is this door closed?
No.
No, she came in.
It's a free action to close it.
Okay.
Close it behind her. Or she didn't close it behind her, so.
So
Only she was
badass.
smarter.
So, like,
Alright, Sean,
Close
what
it.
you gonna do? Leo Peros Shadow Gif.
I closed the door because she's horrible at this. And I say, "What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing? You just told everyone." And then, yeah. Then I turn around and I stab the civilian behind me. I have to clear out all the witnesses now.
Who did what?
I kill the civilian. I hit the civilian.
You know what? Roll damage anyway.
I have to remove all the witnesses.
Oh boy. Go ahead and roll. A
Rough,
9
real.
does not. A 9 does not hit. Just so you
Okay. Okay.
know. Yeah, everyone is like, what the fuck, and just starts crowding over here. Help, he's insane! Okay, what would you like to do next?
Well, let's see, what else can I do?
Oh, by the way, this, assassin looks hostile towards you.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
she's not here to rescue you, she's here to take you.
That would have been nice to know before I stabbed the...
Oh,
or
I'm
tried
sorry.
to-
Let's do that all over
Can we
again.
retcon that?
I should have mentioned, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't recognize this assassin.
Yeah, that's right. She is
Okay.
hostile towards you.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, so how do bonus attacks work? Can I use a bonus attack at all? Or is that like...
Well, you have a bonus action.
Okay, bonus
you have
action.
an action.
Okay. So I can attack her once then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I can't move through her, right?
Nope.
At all? Okay.
Wait, what about that dex check?
To go to the side. This one, I mean, down outside, it was kind of like rubble. But we're dealing with the door that I'm assuming you didn't want to close that.
Yeah, I didn't want to close that.
Okay. Go ahead and so if you want to try to slip past her, then go ahead and make an acrobatics.
Well, I'd want to attack her first, then slip past her.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and attack her first then.
Because she can't attack of opportunity me when I...
Oh, okay. I see. That's part of your ability. So that hits. Dealing 10 points of damage. Okay, she looks pretty rough.
There's only 5 because I don't really have advantage, right?
Oh, you don't have a sneak
Don't
attack.
have
5
sneak
damage.
anymore.
Yeah. Yes, yes,
This is
yes. Oops.
I have more wealth, so I can run away now.
Okay. Go ahead and do your moves.
I need to act check around.
No, no, no. Take 10 feet of movement to go this way instead of 5.
Okay.
And then while you're determining where you're gonna move, were you planning on doing anything after that?
I can't do anything else after that, can I?
I don't think so. You can do a cunning action, which will dash for more movement, or you can hide or something like that.
Okay.
Italian, get ready also.
Got it.
Sean, go ahead and determine where you're gonna move, because Talion's on the other side of the map. Talion, go ahead and tell us what you do.
So Talion is gonna see our friend our friend Neil over there get up and start chasing him. But knowing that he just woke up, probably not gonna be quite as dexterous, so he'll try to go help him by running over to the gateway. And then now that he has line of sight, he will cast Eldritch Blast at the running away dude.
Okay.
Like so. Do I need to roll damage? But in case.
What? Oh, it's 10 to hit? No,
Yep.
that doesn't.
No,
hit.
no, 24 to hit. 10 damage.
24 to hit. Oh. Yeah. You know what? We haven't said this in a while. How would you like to do this?
Ooh, yes. You see an orange and purple double helix spiral out of Talion's hand toward the old soldier dude, and as it engulfs him in a orangey purple glow, he suddenly just falls down dead.
Yeah. Neil, you've never. Magic is common in Eberron, but unless you're like on the front lines, you don't really see someone get blasted in front of you. So, is there?
So I just
anything-
thought someone got blasted in front of me.
Yeah. So
So
he gets down. Anything you would like to say, or
wait, what happened?
never mind? Yes, I'm just describing basically from your perspective. This streak just flashes right by your face, and it hits the guy in front of you. And let's say you were about to take one last swing at him, but the blast beat you to it.
Yeah, and I was very shocked, and I was like, "What happened? What is this magic?"
Okay, let's try to finish the turn and to the top around. That might be the last bit.
Yeah.
To go. So anything you'd like to do?
So I'm gonna move back a little ways toward the barracks area, but that's all I can move. So actually, let's go
Okay.
down one. That uses up all my movement.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I hide in the rubble over here.
You hide in the rubble.
Yeah.
Roll another dexterity check. Sorry, another stealth, please. Another stealth.
Oh, that's horrible.
It happens. Okay. Yeah, okay. Next is Grabmakal.
I'm going.
The soldiers lowered their arms and they surrender in front of you.
Also, can I, as a free action, just yell to Invictus, like, and point at myself, like, remember, it's me!
Yeah. Yell came in a little hot, so.
Alright, I'm going to say over the circlets, little tactical circlets. Say, landing zone is secure. What's going on inside?
Hey, would anyone like to use their reaction to respond to that? Oh, sorry, it's just Dark Boy.
What's up?
Would you like to use your reaction to respond to Nick's message? He said the landing zone is secure.
Roger, roger.
What's going on inside is what I said.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. What's going on inside?
Oh, he said that. Oh, he said. He asked how's it going on inside.
Yes.
I don't know how. I don't think I'd respond radio silence.
Okay, very useful.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Well, I don't know what to do now. Alright, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna look at, what's his face? Invictus and say, alright, you take care of these guys, just sort of secure them. I'm gonna head inside and make sure the others aren't dying horribly without me.
I got it.
Alright, someone move this way.
Okay.
Here, that's 30 feet.
Hey, you go inside, you smell burning, death, and people crying.
Do I see any enemies?
Right in front of you. You
What exactly do I
see. Let's see. So you see two people cowering up against the wall, but they're wearing siren colors, so they're okay with that. And can you go ahead and roll perception?
Ready.
Okay, and you do see a you see the assassin in the doorway. You don't know what she's doing there, but she kind of turns and like makes eye contact with you. Where's her character?
Can I tell she's an enemy?
You can tell that a siren soldier is cowering right here, and I think you can intuit that the two of them are kind of in a scuffle, and this person's obviously hiding right there.
Obviously hiding. Okay.
And
Okay.
fairly injured, right? I am also fairly injured. That is probably I'm assuming that he can see that, right?
That does not count into my summation. Alright, so what I'm gonna do
Let me
then.
also say this: you've seen the scouts, you've seen the soldiers. This person does not seem to be wearing like the same army. Like, you can tell that they're hostile. You can see some like Brelish red accents, like, so she's from Breland, but she doesn't wear the regular uniform.
Alright, I used my. I'm gonna have to dash to get to her.
I
Okay.
mean, you are dashing.
I am dashing. Thank you, thank you. Hey, he's just sitting fact, okay? Don't worry about it. So, I will have to dash. I think Evan's gonna have to leave.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna dash here. I'm going to, as a bonus action, magically teleport 30 feet. I want to be
Wow.
right next to her.
Okay.
And say, "Behold my glory! You should join the others, and bow down before me." And she's gonna have to make a wisdom. No, sorry. Yeah. What is this? What is this? It's a saving throw of some sort. I lost it.
Wisdom saving throw will be charmed by you for a minute. Autumn? Was that
No,
the one
it's,
you used?
I'm winter. I'm winter.
Oh, you're winter.
This
Wisdom
fear.
save, whether it be fighting.
Rear, yes. Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
It doesn't say she's proficient in that, so DC
In this case-
14?
Yeah.
That's a 17, sir.
Oh, okay. Well. Shit.
For a moment, she's surprised by this thing that just appeared out of nowhere in front of her face, but then she remembers again what she's doing here, but then at the same time, you see a little tiny fear flash in her eyes. So like game mechanics, you don't see anything, but you do see in character that there's some fear that flashes in her eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna free action. Draw my sword. Or. Yeah, I'm gonna toss. I was carrying my. I just have my shield in one hand. And I'm gonna draw my sword, my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And say it's a fight then. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, and then we'll just do one last turn before combat ends. I know Evan. Dark Boy, would you like to do anything?
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I will. Oh, I don't even think I can make it over there. I will start making my way over to the last place I saw the lady go towards. What, 15 movement, is that it? And then that doorway's closed, right?
Which one?
Right here. Like I can't get to her.
It's open, but Grandma calls in your way.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just Actually, let me go over to this side. Can I attempt to break this this wall down?
If you just want to go through,
I mean, it's a burning building, right? I mean, I don't know how much collateral damage there is on the walls and
Okay,
the
make
structural
a-
integrity.
Oh, there are civilians in there though, and you don't know where the civilians are.
I mean, it's just a wall. I'm not gonna stab it. I'm gonna break through it.
okay.
You don't know if there's gonna- if
I
you're
can
gonna
use the
land
butt
on
of my
a civilian.
hilt or any, well, you know.
But you don't know if you're gonna land on a civilian when you charge through the wall.
I'm not. I don't know that. But I've been, you know,
Well,
I'm
then
overcome with
make,
such rage that they disengaged from me that I'm willing to do anything to
You
to
can
get
Your
my
target
victim.
got away.
Yeah,
You can do an athletics check.
sure. I'll athletics check to destroy the wall in front of me.
Or if you want to use your weapon,
That's
you
fine.
just make an athletics check.
I can make an athletics check. It's fine.
Were you gonna use that in? Did I give you inspiration?
You did.
Did you?
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
because he was
Okay,
rescuing the others.
It's almost the end of the session, so
Yeah.
I'll just take that. So you wind up and you barge through. I don't know why you thought this was weak enough to do it, but you get through. And yes, you find yourself where you need to be.
Okay. I just come from the wall and I stare into her eyes and I say, "Next turn, I'm gonna kill you."
You can
Fourth wall breaking!
go ahead and take the damn shot.
Oh my god.
Because I broke a wall. You get it?
Yes, you broke the wall.
That was your first wall, technically, but
Oh god.
just take the damn shot.
Wow, really?
Don't miss.
So dumb. Okay.
I was expecting more a Kool-Aid Man joke, honestly, but breaking the fourth wall.
25. Does 25 hit?
Oh hell yeah, it hits.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you want?
Oh yeah!
This is. I mean,
lethal or
no, it's everything's non-lethal right now. Cause
okay.
how do they look?
She looks knocked out on the floor.
I tie her up with hemp and rope, and then I guess we're to be continued from that, right?
Yes, this is
That
a good
was-
spot to end, actually. Yeah.
I use my hemp and rope, and
Well, okay.
So,
What a battle!
Nick called it. He was like, "Yeah, you're only gonna do half of what you prepared." So, yeah, cool. Wow, that was a lot of you guys. What the hell? Thanks
Are
for.
we actually like ending the combat, or are we still gonna
Combat
like
has a-
finish this next time?
No, combat has effectively ended. So,
Okay, so-
Dark Boy tied up the assassin. Would you guys like to do anything?
So Italian's
I'm
gonna
gonna
walk up
head
to
out. That's-
between these two guys, and then using. No, he can't do that.
We're going
Yeah,
to.
he's going
Go on.
to tie up them with some rope and dismiss the disguise that he's got on. And as he's tying them up and dismissing and like turning back into himself, he's gonna tell them, obviously you can never win a fight when you don't know friend from foe.
Nice.
So can I just go back to bed?
Yep. So.
Alright. I went back to bed. Took a nap after all the
back to
damage.
freaking bed?
And
Oh my
then-
gosh.
And then inside the building, once Talion gets in, there's not really much I can
See
do
that.
there.
I,
Yeah.
Actually, I tried going back to the kitchen, see if there's any food in the kitchen.
Oh boy. You see a room full of panic, distraught men, women, and children that are obviously didn't expect to be facing the war today, but the war found them. You see someone tied up on the floor, and let's just round up the prisoners, I guess. Where do you want to round them up? Do you want to take them inside or outside, or?
is there a holding cell in this barracks?
We should probably take them into
Station?
the courtyard.
I would probably treat them with kindness and give them some water. They're my prisoners now.
I searched the assassin if she has anything useful, or that tells me who she is.
Talion looks over at Gramokol, giving them water, and said, "That is good. That is good. One must always treat one's enemies with respect. Mercy never, but respect always."
As I see Gromokol treating the prisoners with humanity and with sympathy, I am completely stripping this prisoner, whom I've tied up with all their weapons and supplies, and I want to make sure that they have nothing hidden away, no hidden daggers in their arms, legs, shoes, no suicide teeth that they can pop off and use to kill themselves.
Take their teeth usually. Open
Yeah,
up.
I'm checking.
Cyanide.
I'm doing a very thorough cavity search and stripping them of all dignity, making sure that they have nothing left to defend themselves.
What was that about respect?
I would have done a dex check, but it's close to the end of the night, so.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
also
they're
want
tied
to have
up,
some signed
right? I mean-
autographs.
Some signed autographs.
Yes.
And I just keep eating the food at the table.
You find some chicken. I think that might be some waffles right next to it too.
I think find some chicken and waffles.
Make
And,
an
I-
investigation check, Neil.
What's up?
And make an investigation check.
Investigation
The last
check.
check of the night, maybe. I don't know, maybe.
And then I give some food to the prisoners. Some nice.
Before you do, as you're handing it to him, Talion casts prestidigitation to warm up the food and to make it taste like actually good chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, where's the investigation check at?
It's in your character sheet. Nick,
Oh.
you want to leave soonish?
Yeah, I need to go now. So
Okay.
I'll see you
I
guys
want to
later.
make a closing comment before Nick leaves.
Close the comment.
During combat, soldiers will not distract themselves with those unconscious and dying. They will fight what is a threat. You don't stab people on the floor because war. because you could get shot or get sliced or whatever at any moment. You clean up things at the end, like in 300 or like any other war movie.
I would like to
Okay.
rebut that.
Those were movies
I
don't
would
have
like to rebut
killing
that. However,
killing word.
Well, the reason that
We can debate that later, but
yeah.
for now I need to go. So I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
GG.
See ya.
Bye.
The reason the scout left was because the primary target, as we all found, was Shadow Boy. Shadow Gift.
No, it was Shadow Gift.
Yes.
I would like
Anyways,
to
that's
rebut the whole not.
Melded
Yes,
two
that's it.
people. Yeah, we're gonna have Shadow Boy and Dark Gift, and it's gonna be a mess all over.
I would like to rebut the whole not stabbing people on the ground thing because knowing knowing cousins who have been in the military, you don't leave an enemy unconscious behind you. If they wake up, they will either tell other enemies you're there or come back and hurt you even further. So unless you can directly observe them continuously, you don't leave them alive. It is probably safer for your own caution.
Right. So at the time where swords were still a thing, if you stabbed a body and you stabbed it wrong, you lose your weapon. Or, that short amount of time it takes for you to pull it out. Double tap is a thing. It's a very modern thing, but double tap is a thing. I'm not questioning your military family, but my brother's a Marine. Yes, double tap's a thing.
What
But
the-
sword!
What the fuck? Okay, good night, guys.
Sword. Okay.
What are they talking about? Are they debating shit?